Okay, so he tries to stab me.
Yes, he attempts to stab you. 19 plus 12 for a 31.
He looks you dead in the eyes and says,
Totally misses. Totally misses. Come on, just give me the damage.
This is a long ass fight.
That'll be 12 points
quick.
of piercing damage. As he just says, "Bye-bye, fucker," and he bamfs again out of your sight.
Woo. He's able to just bamf like that?
Yes, he can do it as a bonus action for each of his subsequent turns.
What is this man?
He's fun. That's what he is.
So he bamfed 30 feet away. I know that because of the previous bamf. I fly into the air, and I will do a perception check to find him.
Make your perception check.
And I will have one of my buddies give me the help action.
Okay.
By them also keeping an eye out.
Okay.
That is a 12.
You do not see him.
I set fire to the whole building.
Okay.
And I find anyone else related to him throughout the rest of the night, and I slaughter them all.
Buddy, why are you like this?
Why are you so bloodthirsty?
Khan is on a vengeful trip right now. Anyone related to this man dies.
Hey, Leopold, welcome!
Hey!
Yay!
He's here! The One Piece! The One Piece is real!
Also, I also did
You just missed Khan's full-on bloodbath.
Dude, he
Yeah.
went on a goddamn...
And I want to
will-
say to anybody who brings this up in the chat, yes, Grim has decapitated people before, but that's all he did. He
Well,
cut
no,
people in half.
you've
and that's it.
bisected people. You've
Bisected.
just straight up bisected.
Bruh, you took it more than decapitation. You see everything.
Well, yeah, but I didn't burn down their house and search for their whole family. I killed the one guy.
No. Not just their families. Their friends.
You.
Oh, you went full dark elf on their ass. Okay.
Khan is vengeance.
Angie. Khan is. You know
Damn,
what? I want to.
you were big Angie.
That's
So
one of the
Khan
first
is
shirts I'm gonna
so
make with a picture of
pissed right
Khan.
now.
I'm gonna
So
get a picture
Khan-
of Khan and just make a shirt that says Khan Angie.
I feel like Nancy and Con are gonna get along.
Alright, anyways. DM, if you will.
after that display of horribleness, you magically receive an envelope. It bamfs into your hand.
This is an envelope.
And it is
I will-
inviting you to a ball.
So your envelope.
Fucking stop.
It is inviting me to a ball.
It is inviting you
After
to a
I
ball
have-
to celebrate the glorious rise of the new Pope, Leandros Kenson.
I actually do really like Leandros.
May he be better than any other pope, and specifically not Catholic. I think I've already
to
made
harm
an enemy.
you.
I'll be right
You're
back.
not Catholic, are you?
In the words of Enrico Maxwell, fuck the new pope!
God damn it.
What is?
Fuck the new Pope. Anyway, I will say, unfortunately, I
No,
forgot
don't
to
have sex
hit
with
the
the new Pope.
record button at the beginning.
Hey yo.
So
Leandros
the
is
majority
a
of Khan's
7 foot
fight
tall,
is
well
not
muscled cat
in the
daddy.
recording.
Oh, great.
I apologize.
So no one will believe you.
I had unfortunate technical difficulties as well at the beginning
You're gonna
here, where my stream decided to cut out for some reason.
Yeah, you're gonna have to explain that in post.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is me explaining it in post.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, in the VOD. So
This
you're
is
gonna
me
have-
explaining it in the VOD. I am literally explaining it right now. That's
No,
what happens.
you get what I mean.
Hey,
No, I don't.
I think you meant
suggestion.
Yes.
In editing.
explanation. Yeah.
Quick suggestion. Instead of just recording the broadcast, how about we record the audio too?
That's
So that-
that's what I'm doing.
Well, I know, but then when we do the video that's posted on YouTube, it will have all of the stuff, so it's not just cut out.
Well, what?
That's
Just
something we
saying
can
edit
discuss
audio,
after
audio
the
overnight.
stream,
After
guys.
this, is
But so I've
Yeah,
received
yes.
an invite to.
To the Palace of Durnth.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm not making any sense.
I did not understand a single word of that.
Again, we can discuss it afterwards.
We can discuss it
Yeah,
during the
let's
break.
discuss
or
it
something.
afterwards.
That makes.
So he got a letter. He just got a
Conville.
letter. I wonder who it's from.
Conville, read this. Relax a little bit. He's still setting the building on fire. But he will then kind of straighten his clothing, cast a cure wounds on himself
Okay.
at 2nd level. So that's 2d8 plus my wisdom. So, and then I will go to the party.
Okay.
But like, actually, though, what the hell did I miss?
A lot.
yeah, you missed it. You missed it.
You missed-
Everyone missed a lot.
Right,
It makes me
Leo.
sad because that was a really good fight. Anyways.
Aw.
He and the
Also-
Goliath traded blows a little bit.
Hey yo.
And we also talked about my cool ass screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the worst introduction known to man.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't the worst introduction known to man. There have been worse.
Pretty bad.
It wasn't bad. It was just us talking. Anyways. So,
And I will leave a note that says, to the Goliath that I will eat later.
To my
Fuck
next
you.
meal. No, you should say to my next meal.
Fuck you.
Yes.
fair. Okay. Having cleaned yourself up a little bit and feeling that you are well heard by your
message-
enemy, you
Oh.
proceed to leave.
You know, the fire, the note. I feel that they've heard me. I feel that my words have been appreciated.
The message has been gotten across.
You know, Dr. Phil, I think I'm ready to move on.
To
my next victim.
No, you're not.
After your giant display there, you decide to take a rest until the next day, where you do wake
I
up.
thought that was
No,
the same day.
No. It's the next day. It was a little bit before you received the invite.
Do I still have the knife in my gut?
No, you do not.
He took the knife
He
with
took
him?
the knife with him.
Bastard didn't even leave me a memento.
I mean, he left you
Gave
a
you an
gut
Irish
wound.
goodbye.
It left you a pretty gnarly scar.
Join the club. I've got one going right through my body, right next to my heart.
Yes,
I got
that is
one-
true.
I've got scars all over my fucking
And
body.
a stab wound in another stab wound in your stomach from that other guy.
Close to his heart.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Anyways,
So
I
you're
am a
not.
scarred motherfucker.
you
He didn't leave me jack diddly shit.
do wake up a bit later than you mean to, due to your fatigue from the previous night. You are late to the party.
Yeah.
And around the time you arrive, you see Sedis and Cleric appearing in the center of the ballroom.
God damn it, God damn it, cleric. What did I say about carrying dead bodies into parties?
He's got 2 of them now.
God
They're
damn
not
it.
dead.
Why are they... You're not...
Oh, well, at least that's a step up.
That's a step up, but they're still bodies in the middle of a party. Do I look...
They're my
Looking around,
siblings.
what is everyone's reaction to this?
Everyone seems pretty unperturbed, except for a couple of the more, fancy attired people.
Gotcha. Well, I kind of gesture to the whole group to like kind of follow and go down that corridor where Cleric first encountered Rogue.
And I guess
gesture
I'm
for
going
everyone to follow.
I'm gonna gesture. I'm gonna look at Sedis, and I'm gonna gesture like to take both of them into a room, basically into another room.
Yeah, and there are a few antechambers around that people go into to rest.
And I guess
from
I
the
signal to
party.
Danica that I'm just kind of... I tell her that my gesture basically says, I don't know what's going on, but
Danica's just looking at you, just eyes no emotion, essentially, just go.
All right.
I'll be fine here. I'll, walk around, talk.
Okay, and then I look at Earthwash and I just give a gesture that says sorry.
Earthwash raises his glass at you with a thumbs up. I'll like go get him.
I guess I raise I take somebody's drink, raise it to him, slosh it down, and just like sorry, and then walk away.
I dare say that grimy fellow just stole my drink.
Yeah, that would be Grim. Thank you very much. Anyway,
Grimy is what you are. Anyways,
you want a bullet to the brain to figure that out? Anyway, and then he just
my.
walks away.
So and
they say that con's violent.
Bro started it, but he's advertising about finishing it. The fuck?
No, I'm just no. I actually tell him not as grimy as half this place is, not as grimy as these waiters. I'd be careful what you drink, and then I just run.
Damn.
Ouch! Why you gotta hurt the wait staff like that?
They're probably the most. Actually, I was gonna say most trustworthy. That's a lie.
No,
Anyways, moving on.
no one's trustworthy. No one's safe.
Hold up.
The silent menace of gingivitis.
Fucking gingivitis.
Con sees that Cleric appears, grabs a drink, thanks the waiter, and just kind of slowly follows behind the group.
Do I notice
Making
you
sure
walk? We notice him walk in.
I will say yes, mostly because the
I
guy
am a
was
very noticeable individual.
Yeah.
Where the
Also,
fuck have you been?
Before you leave the room, Burke, Andrew walks up with your pint in one hand. You're probably gonna need this more than I will. Hands you the pint.
Yeah, thanks. I'll get back to you in a sec. I still got some more business to take care of.
You take care of your business, I'll take care of mine.
Alright.
I gotta go talk to Tia's parents real quick.
Alright, good luck with that.
Let's get
Something's been weird ever
Okay.
since that Barovin fellow died. And he walks away.
Alright. So we both walk our separate directions, and now we're all in the corridor then, I guess?
As Sedis is leading you to one of the rooms, you hear... Oh my god, not again.
You're going a little robot.
Yeah, you're turning into Cleric there for a sec.
No, Cleric.
What's up?
Cleric's. You're kind of at. No, Cleric's at 1080p. You're kind of at 4080p.
Okay. I hope that fixes it. Okay,
you having
hopefully
network
that'll fix
issues?
it. Yeah, I'm having some network issues. It's being friggin' stupid. I'm having network issues up the wazoo. I don't know why. Alright, hopefully that'll fix it, though.
Okay.
God, so stupid.
Nope.
Anyways. What?
This is a.
Nope.
It's not fixing it?
Nope.
Nope. Nope. There was a network
there
error.
we go.
Please try again.
I don't know
Okay,
what is
reload.
going on. Why am I having so many network issues? It says reconnection successful.
Sorry, folks.
Oh my god, why am I having such awful network connections today?
Because
Sorry, folks. We're having technical difficulties. Please
Please
be
stand
patient. We appreciate it.
man, we are. This This stream has been the
Episode
most
has been
chaotic
killing
so
me.
far.
This
We're
episode
rocky
will
in
be
it.
the death of me. All right.
Imprisoning me.
I think
All
we're
that I
good.
see.
Darkness.
Okay.
Imprisoning me.
If you are experiencing issues, please do not be afraid to type in chat. We love
Do
to
not
hear
be
your.
alarmed.
Yes, we would like to hear
We
from
will
you
find
if you
you.
are having,
Don't
if
you
you are
worry.
experiencing our technical difficulties as well. Is the stream doing
Okay.
okay?
I think so, yes.
Okay.
Alright, we're back.
Okay.
Howdy, folks.
We
we're
are
experiencing
experiencing
a
a
few-
lot of technical difficulties today. I don't know why.
You know what? I'm gonna make something for that says we have technical difficulties.
Yeah, that would probably be good.
I'm just gonna say we have some cocked dice over here.
Imprisoning me.
Alright, so do we got everything?
Okay.
Do we have everything set up?
So,
Alright,
as
Party, we
said,
were there.
yes, party, we're there. Sedis is leading you away. As you guys are heading towards
Who?
one of
All
the...
of us?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I
Okay.
thought.
Okay, well, okay, whatever.
Including Venti Hornfeather, who is following you.
Yeah.
I kind of.
Well, I wouldn't say, like, since he came, I wouldn't say I've been following him. He's more like he came to the following a bit late.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna whisper over to Burke. Keep your eye on him.
Yeah, already on that.
And then I turn around and see Khan. He's just like, "Where the fuck have you been?"
Oh,
Yeah,
around
and you guys have
taking
not
care of
seen him at all during the week.
errands.
Okay, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Cleric first, then you, and then Featherhead over there.
Alright.
Okay.
So we all
Anybody care to explain?
So
we're all in the
as
room
you
now?
guys are heading to the room, you hear from the main hall a trumpet sound. Introducing the rulers of the Ichber Collaboration Front.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay, I gotta remember the King of Ebnon's name real quick.
Well, you cut out, bud.
He
What?
said collaboration front. It's fine. We already know.
Yeah, I just
You
I,
said
cut out.
collaboration front and then cut out.
Yeah, well,
I was just
I heard
saying I gotta
collaboration,
remember.
and I was like, who are we collaborating with?
I was
Yeah, again,
literally just saying I gotta remember the name of the King of Ebnon.
Yeah, he stopped there anyways. So
King of Ebnon, the city that we're in, right?
Well, the city that you
Nah,
guys...
we're in Sugon.
You guys are currently in Durnthon right now. Because that's
right.
the palace that you're in.
Right.
Alright,
And where are we
where
currently?
the fuck is his name?
Where the fuck? And where are we in the space of the world right now in real life?
in real life, on God, just like that.
Where
I have
are
on
we?
set amnesia.
Ever.
There is
Was it like
anything.
Robert?
How
was
did
it
I
Robert?
get here?
Sorry, stream. We know that this has been a little chaotic. We don't know what's happening.
This has been the most out of order, all over the place stream.
Out of order, out of pocket.
But such is life. This is
We were not
just how it is sometimes.
Yeah. Should not have had that ghost. That's probably what made me this way.
Yeah, man, you with you and the ghost, you fucked it all up.
Me and the ghost.
How
The
dare
moment
you.
the moment I dare cursed its name was the moment this all went to shit.
Okay, I can't
Goddamn
find, I cannot
ectoplasm.
find the original
No
name.
kidding.
The king, his lordship, King Robert, or was it Robert?
Did I even
You can just,
say
you can just.
Did I even say
can
his
just-
first name?
I don't know.
I don't think you
I
did.
think I just call him King Ebnon.
King Ebnon.
I think so.
Is it the one with the guns?
Yes, the one with the guns. As far as I remember, I've only ever called him the King of Ebnon. Or the King.
Yeah.
Well, just
could
make up
be-
a name on the spot.
Alright, well, I mean, heck, the name that I keep on coming back to is Eric, so...
I mean, I was gonna go with Barrett because it's a gun, but okay.
Wait, Barrett Erickson.
No, his name is Ebnon.
Alright,
Yeah,
fine.
I was just thinking Barrett, but then again, also he holds pistols, so. But Beretta sounds weird. That sounds like a female name. So, I don't know. His name is just Glock.
Glock, and his last name 14. Well,
I didn't realize.
lights.
All
right, let's try this again. Lights, camera,
Action. Yeah, that's what.
Okay, now it's getting enough.
Alright,
Yeah, that's fair.
give me 1 second. I'm typing down all the rulers' names and then I'll introduce them.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, stream. Yeah. I've been ratioed so hard today, and I haven't done anything.
Introducing the rulers of the Ichber Collaboration Front, King Eric Ibnon, Queen Iris Ichber, King Indron Enders, and Pope Leandros Kensin, first of his name.
Wow.
The ballroom
wait a minute,
erupts in golf claps.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. Golf
Can
claps,
we
you
hurry
say?
up and get them into the room,
Yeah,
please?
exactly, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Wait a minute, why didn't we get a standing ovation? We helped save the down.
No, we're not royal.
It's not about us, Grim.
You see Sedis turn his head.
I know.
I've got to go. You guys get in the room.
Sedis.
I have to go. He runs down the hallway back towards the ballroom.
Honestly, half expecting him to disappear, but alright.
Fair
enough.
Well, you just see Cleric just picks up both the bodies and start walking into the room. Just like hefts them onto his shoulders.
Alright.
Grim takes off his hat as we walk into the room. So, Cleric, I have a question.
I'm going to
for
set
you.
them in a chair first and tie them up.
Okay.
Something
Do we have any
particularly
rope or
strong.
anything?
Some of you should at least have
Seeing
some
that-
rope.
Oh no! I'm not going to use rope.
Hold on.
I'm going to take like metal, like a type of metal, try to bend it around their
You
wrists.
take a metal girder from the wall.
So first off, make an investigation check to try and find some metal.
Yeah,
I
I
can
wanna-
help you with
Yes,
that
yes,
if
yes,
you want.
yes.
I can help you with that if you want.
Yeah, I was gonna do that too.
So make that with advantage, I suppose.
Okay. Hold on a second. Let me just open my dice.
Of course,
I'm gonna do a separate roll.
Okay.
So
I'll do.
and
I'll do one too, I guess.
investigation.
I got a 16.
Ooh.
Okay, that's.
Investigation.
Hold on.
I'll roll.
Hold on. My shit's being stupid. Why is it this stream of all streams that everything
It's
just
all
starts
culminating
just
into
It's all
it's-
Bro, you need to get
it's
some
from-
physical
Murphy's
dice.
Law, man. Murphy's Law.
Everything that
It's our-
can go wrong will.
It's our penance for getting so many
Okay.
natural 20s.
Yes.
That's a
Yeah,
17.
true.
Okay, 17, 16. What did you get, Grim?
It all eventually comes back around.
What'd you get, Grim?
It all culminated
Not
to
enough.
this one.
Okay. You're able to surprisingly find some loose pieces of metal that are around. Probably enough to get a band around your siblings. I will need you to make a strength check to see if you can bend the metal around them.
I'll help
Got
him
it,
with
yes,
that. I'll give
yes,
him
yes.
advantage on that.
Okay.
And I
I'll
also
help
want
try
to
and
know
bend it.
that I do have something that might be able to help if they get up. I have a shocking grasp.
5.
Seeing that
strength?
they're tying these up.
And that's an
means-
advantage, right?
Yes, advantage due to Burke's help action.
Senor DM.
Yes.
Khan, seeing this, will pull out his fancy new.
That's a 17.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
you are successfully able to wrap it in a band, to form a band that you think will be strong enough, and then wrap it around your siblings.
Yes.
God damn. Just out
Alright,
here
Con, what are
lifting
you
my
pulling out?
half-ton siblings and bending metal with ease. Just imagine how terrifying Barbarian must be.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm gonna decide
Like,
not
you
to
think-
think about that.
We're not
But
gonna
Khan's
do
gonna
that.
point
Or
his crossbow
because
at
Cleric's
them.
a special build. Like he's not like just a regular cleric. He's got like maybe like little bits of his like siblings and shit, like their abilities and shit. So he's got like the strength of a barbarian.
Would you say that you've got the best
like,
of both worlds?
I've got the best of all worlds. I'm like a bard.
You got
I'm a jack of all trades.
Okay.
He's like a good version of Ray.
As you finish tying them up,
I sit.
okay, yeah,
I sit in a chair.
both of their eyes turn on.
Oh crap!
God damn it!
Wizard.
One has his crossbow pointed at them.
I have a fire bolt ready.
I have a shocking grasp.
Primed like a Hadouken.
I'm going to turn towards them and basically like signal them to just put their weapons down.
All right.
Fine. If I do that,
but I still give them like the look of like, but still be ready.
Yeah.
Okay. I turn to Cleric and it's just like, if I put my gun away, will you give us an explanation?
Of course.
W1CARD is looking around.
So let me guess. You're a wizard, you're a rogue.
I'm gonna turn towards Grim and I'm gonna like press my robotic finger against his mouth.
Just so you know, you do realize that I have a mask on, right?
It doesn't matter.
I know, but I'm still shushing you.
He's shushing you.
And I look towards Wizard. I says, "What the hell's going on? And you better start explaining fast."
You must return home with us.
What the hell does that mean? What do you mean return home? There is no home for... Our home was burned to the ground.
Is Bard with us?
What home are you talking about? And you can see he's starting to get very upset.
Bard, 8ARD stayed in the ballroom.
Okay.
Good.
And I'm like, what home are you talking about?
You must...
What home could you possibly mean?
You must return with us to the Imperium.
We don't belong to the Imperium. We belong to Father, and Father is dead.
Are their eyes red?
No, neither of their eyes are red. Rogue is staying silent.
Can I roll just an insight on them to see if they seem like, I don't know, controlled or...
You may roll an insight on them, yes.
Potentially
I'll do that too, but which of us has the better insight? Because I can tell you if I got a +1.
I've got a plus. I've got...
Oh yeah, just to let you know,
okay. I'll give you
Cleric
the
wasn't always like this. They don't know him as this. They only know him as like a very kind...
Alright,
and
13.
Very... not confrontational.
Okay.
Non-confrontational.
Burke.
So like Rogue does not like seeing this side of Cleric is like she's never seen.
Well,
him
neither
like
of them have seen him like this.
Yeah.
Burke. Wizard. They're robots. They're pretty hard to read.
All right. Nothing else.
I mean, they don't have.
Not really. No.
Me and Burke are just over here, just trying to analyze this. It's just like they don't have mouths.
You guys are out here all like, we're finally here for the lore.
It's like,
finally.
They have no tells. What the heck?
The only one who I say has a mouth is Cleric. Cleric is literally the only one with a mouth.
You just see
which
Grim
it is surprising.
With like,
okay, guys. Which Cleric? It is surprising to see Wizard with a mouth.
Oh.
I'm going to like walk up to him, and I'm going to like kind of like, not like violently, but just kind of like grab his head slightly gently, and like look deeply at him. And I'm just going to stare at him. I said, "What is wrong with you?
You must return with us."
Shut up. Shut up. This is not you. I know this isn't you. What happened? And don't give me this bullshit about returning home or anything like that. What happened?
AR1.
Trust me, I know you and I love you. I love you severely. But if you don't tell me, I will crush your head here and now. You mean the world to me, but if you don't snap the hell out of this, I won't hesitate to wrench your head from your shoulders.
We're watching the Real Housewives of Aeidros right now.
God, shut up!
Sorry.
I'm gonna try to roll like a persuasion.
That's intimidation, buddy.
You may roll intimidation.
I can give you advantage on intimidation.
Oh, honk. You donkey.
I can give you advantage on intimidation because I have advantage on intimidation.
No need. No need.
What'd you get?
Never mind.
Oh my gosh, hold on. I gotta plus the intimidation to that shit.
Man, this cleric is fucking scary. This is like the side
of
of
dirty 20.
This is like the Irish.
I will say,
priests
on his
that are
wisdom
just like-
saving throw, Wizard has proficiency in it. He rolled a 26.
Oof.
He seems unperturbed by your threat. And as he looks
now
at you,
I'm going to try to persuade.
Okay, roll a persuasion. You may try to persuade him.
I can give
Well,
you advantage on
I'll
that
say
if
it's
you-
more of a plead within your eyes.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I have worse.
You have worse, and you have disadvantage on it because of nauseating presence, I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna call it anomalous presence from now on.
It's nauseating, though.
Persuasion.
No, nauseating makes more sense.
It can be
Nauseating
That's-
makes more sense, though.
That's a nat 20 plus
Woo!
4 is 24.
He only got a dirty
Roll
20.
against persuasion.
He looks at you. His expression has been stern this entire time, as it kind of softens a little. Cleric. You are a key we require.
What does that mean?
AR1
What am I
can
a key?
explain.
AR1.
Who's AR1?
AR1.
He was
Airy?
hidden. He was a hidden project that Father did not want us to find. I do not know why. At the mention of AR1, the sigil on your chest begins glowing. Not a warm glow, but a fearful one.
Oh shit. I knew this day was coming. He has a self-destruct sequence. Dodge!
Brother.
Sorry.
He can explain our purpose.
No. Do you... Okay. I have another question for you. Are you aware of H0P3?
At the mention of H0P3, Rogue starts convulsing.
Oh, shit! My sister's having a seizure!
Her convulsions seem to grow violent.
Oh god.
I'm going to rush over to Rogue and try to hold her still and talk to her to try to snap her out of it.
As you're running around the chair, I need you to make a perception check for me.
Okay. That's a 17 plus... Is it perception?
Yes, perception.
Plus a 7, so
24.
18, 19, 20, 22, 20. Yeah. Yeah.
You see, in the split second that you're running around the chair, a small, tiny bronze, bug-like creature sawing through the band as it breaks, and Wizard stands up.
I fire.
As do I.
I do a shocking grasp.
So, I'll say, Grim, you are not within melee range.
Is that a melee spell?
It is a melee spell attack.
It is a melee spell.
Or then I'll just do fucking... What about
Am I within?
I have.
Am I?
Oh, I have
within?
to. I have to
No,
touch
I'm going to
okay.
say none of you are within melee range.
Okay, I'm just gonna firebolt.
Okay.
And while
I'll-
that's going on, like
I'll just shoot. I won't use Eldritch Blast. I'll just use gun.
with a 24 cleric, you will also notice that Venti Hornfeather is gone.
God fucking.
he's stealthily
Son of a
making
bitch.
his way towards Leopold.
I will.
Damn.
Then
Fucking shit.
I won't use Eldritch Blast, but I will shoot Old North.
Oh,
Okay.
by the way, just let you guys know, you are killing him.
What?
Oh yeah, dude, he was on the verge of death.
I don't know that.
I don't know that.
No,
You
I
didn't.
know. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah,
You
so
are
I'm-
murdering him.
Okay.
Sorry, dude.
So I will
You tied him up. Tom doesn't know anything.
I will allow all of you to make an attack roll.
Okay. For Old North, I have a plus attack bonus of +8.
All right. I have a.
That's
I got
11.
24.
Nat 19. Well, actually, no, not Nat 19. 11 plus dirty 19. 11 plus
24.
8. 11
Hey,
plus
I
8.
also got a 24.
I will not ask any of you to roll damage because as your items hit Wizard, his form kind of seems to shift, and all you see is an after image as it disappears and he's next to Cleric.
You son of a bitch.
You will come with us. As he puts his hand on Cleric, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Not by the hair on my
Oh shit.
chinny chin chin.
Oh please. Oh yes. Okay. So wisdom.
I now have 11 bullets.
22. 22. 22.
He will
Oh, please,
he will bring
please.
his hand back and punch you in the stomach as I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
At-
that's a
at
19.
this point-
Oh, okay. 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 So that's a 19. 19 plus Constitution. 22. 23. Oh my god.
You passed both of them.
Yeah!
Fires again, by the
God.
way.
No,
Yes.
time for a gunfight.
Can I do a reaction?
You may do a reaction, but 1 second. I need to look at a spell real quick.
Oh, I can't believe it. Oh my god. 2 beautiful rolls have saved my life.
Yes. You truly are blessed.
Oh, I'm on
Hashtag
the verge of being absolutely.
hashtag God loves Warforged.
All right. Make your what are you doing as a reaction?
Oh, I'm grabbing his head and slamming it into the floor.
Roll it to hit.
Okay. So D20. Okay.
Why is it that every time we go to a party, we end up in a gunfight?
It's because we're fun.
Because we like that.
Also, I'm
And-
the only one in the
Wait,
group
okay,
with a
so
gun.
what are unarmed?
No, Khan has a gun.
Unarmed strike
What
is based off of your strength.
He does have
Oh,
the
just based
rifle
on
on
my
his
strength?
back.
Okay, so that's 17 to hit. To
As you go to hit him, an after image appears and your hands go through his head. As he's ducking below your arms.
Hey,
Coward.
DM,
Yes, Venti.
how far away am I from Cleric and Rogue?
I'll say you're all about 10 feet away from the family.
Can the one that's trying to restrain Cleric see me at the moment?
Yes, you feel like he can see you.
Is there a way I can even with my roll in stealth?
Even with your roll in stealth.
Ooh, I still want to shoot my crossbow at Rogue, nonetheless.
You want to
I'm
shoot
gonna
at
kill you.
Rogue.
The one that's trying to restrain.
Okay, that would be
That's the
Wizard.
one-
Oh, that's Wizard.
Oh, Wizard. Wizard or Lizard?
Oh, I was gonna say, if you're just trying to like randomly kill one of my siblings that's tied up,
Alright,
I'm gonna
roll your to hit.
Roll the hit. Okay.
Next time, I'm gonna try True Strike.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Man, there was first the technical difficulties and now this. This is
would,
beautiful.
but as you shoot the crossbow bolt, he brings up his hand and an arcane barrier appears and your bolt bounces off of it.
You know,
And Cleric,
Okay,
as you're
really?
focusing on Wizard, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as your sister Rogue pushes an orb against your chest. And so I need you to make it at disadvantage.
Was she broke free too?
The band broke.
They were separately banded, bud.
Oh,
But
I thought
she
you...
was having a what the
No,
shit?
No,
separate
they were
bands,
separately
separate bands.
banded.
I
separate
said
bands.
you could make one band and band them together that way.
Alright, well then that's that way.
But she was having a seizure thingy.
Well,
What
she
the
stopped
shit?
having a seizure thingy.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. At disadvantage.
With a disadvantage?
The disadvantage was because you weren't expecting it. It came out of left field.
Okay, that's a 15.
She was
Okay.
obviously faking.
And a 16. Okay,
Okay, the
cool. So
you do not succeed.
the 15 is... No, hold on. I haven't even
Those
added
were the
things to it
rolls,
yet.
bud.
Okay, those
That
were the
was
rolls?
roll.
Okay.
Okay, the
Okay,
DC is
so-
18.
What was it again? Dexterity?
A dexterity
Yeah.
saving throw based off of that 15 roll.
That was a 17.
You just fail. As your sister pushes the sphere against your chest, a bubble forms around you suddenly. As you are trapped.
Silence.
As you cast silence, who are you casting it on?
It's an area
That's
of
right.
effect.
It will silence everything in the room.
That's perfectly fine. Nobody can cast spells.
Oh shit.
No one can cast verbal spells.
Verbal spells. If they have other ones, it's fine.
Does True Strike count as a verbal spell?
If it has a
Does
verbal
it have
component.
the verbal?
Does that have a verbal component?
No, it's a concentration spell.
But, well, what are
Does
the
it have?
components?
Look at components.
It should have V, S, or M on it.
It has S.
Somatic, so it does not
Somatic.
have a verbal component, no.
No, you just have to make a sign.
Alright.
Okay.
But a lot of very powerful spells require verbal.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a lot of spells that don't
I
require
forget,
that.
is silence a, is silence a concentration spell?
Yes it is. Up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
My True Strike lasts up to one round.
As you cast silence,
And Sebastian will stand right in front of me.
okay, well, she was gonna throw a
giving
knife
me
at you.
full-
Yeah, so now
So-
it's throwing at Sebastian.
And then
It's 19
I
plus
will-
10, that's 29 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
He is immune to poison
I understand that.
and
not
resistant
immune
to
to
piercing
these
damage.
he's not immune, however, to these
Okay,
hands.
1 piercing damage.
I mean, this hand in Rogue's case.
Cool.
Oh, shoot. Shoot, where did it go?
I'd have to get closer to her, and I don't think Shocking Grasp would do much. So I think my best move would be
And 12 points of lightning damage as the knife hits Sebastian.
So
That is reduced to 6 because he's also resistant to lightning damage.
Oh, dang. Wait,
So
hold up.
both-
Hell
They're
yeah!
resistant to lightning damage?
They're resistant to lightning damage.
Since when?
since now.
I pulled
Since
it from the
always.
bestiary, man.
Right. Anyways, so both Rogue and Wizard are up and not attached to the chairs anymore at all. They're entirely up and moving.
So do we have to roll initiative?
I
that's
will
what I
have
was
you
wondering.
roll initiative in just a second.
Okay. Because I can.
Yeah, and we're all just kind of jumping in at random.
Damn!
Well, to be fair,
They are
okay,
so resistant. Holy crap.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. This man chose his class well.
No, he chose his creature well.
Yes, I did.
So just so you know, Cleric, you are trapped in an Odaluk's resilient sphere.
Ah. In the hamster ball.
Shit, I should have.
Gonna answer ball again?
Huh?
In the hamster ball.
I have a question.
Yes.
And while this is all happening, Cleric's gonna like basically look around, whatever, and you see him like looks like he's thinking very deeply, and he whispers. No one can really hear it.
Well, also it's
says,
under a silent
"I will not-"
spell, so.
Yeah. So he said, "I will not be taken," and he will turn towards like one of the characters, place his hand on the bubble, and you see him mouth out something that says has something to do with like protecting and bard, as I'm going to basically reach into my core and tear it out.
What? Wait a minute.
I need you
You're
to
not
make
Terminator.
I need you to make a strength check.
You're not terminating us like the Terminator 3
I'm
us, are
terminating
you?
myself, Broham.
Wait, wait a minute.
That's a natural 20.
Oh my god!
As you reach deep into your core, you proceed to rip at your own wiring. The burning core in your hands, scorching you.
I'm going to crush it.
As you crush your core.
I want no trade.
As you crush your core, the resilient sphere dissipates as an anti-magic field bursts forth from your chest, causing both your siblings to shut down next to you, and the silence spell to dissipate. As Cleric, you fall down, lifeless and dead.
I might actually cry. You know what? Grim runs over to Cleric's body.
Wait, can I try, like, manifesting a firebolt? Does that work?
No, it's an anti-magic field.
I'm asking if it's still around or if it was just a quick burst.
It does manifest within your hand.
Okay, can I try to cast Spare the Dying on him? Or is he just...
He has no life to spare.
He's dying.
Since Cleric is dead, I'm walking up to Wizard, and I'm ripping off Wizard's head.
Stop it! Okay, not now.
You're not stopping Con at this point.
I am stopping you at
You
this
may... Okay. Roll an initiative check for me to see who gets there first.
Alright, you roll first, Con.
Natural 1.
Okay. I roll initiative. Natural 20!
Wow, okay. That is the...
Which-
wow.
Which is
Absolute
22.
opposites.
20s have we rolled.
Which is 22.
Today it's about 4.
Jesus
Oh, the duality.
So,
Huh.
as you run over in front of Wizard to stop Con, both automatons still powered off. The lifeless form of your friend Cleric laying there. Con, you are successfully stopped by Grim.
I think you can see that Grim is kind of
I'm
like...
gonna cry.
Grim is like kind of he's holding back tears, and he's holding you. He's just like, just stop.
Out of
Just-
character, I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
Cleric.
But
Yeah.
As you feel your soul leave your body, a feeling of warmth seems to almost surround you. As you find yourself in front of a wooden desk,
I'm gonna cry.
a man
Damn
with
it.
glasses on his face looks up at you
You can't do this to me.
No.
Might I ask your name?
No.
I'm gonna have to change the screen now.
Cleric takes a deep breath and he says, my designation was Cl3r1c, but I go by cleric.
Cl3r1c. Ah, here you are. Child of the Father, devout follower of your God.
I can't take
You
this.
will spend eternity, if not resurrected by any forms and means, with your father, the great light of the West, the inventor god.
I have.
We're gonna have to give him to Moriarty.
A small request.
I may grant one request, yes. What is it?
Could you put some of my essence into my sister Aeidros, so that she may always feel that I am near, that I will always be there, even if I am not around, to protect her.
I can do this.
Thank you.
As the secretary snaps his fingers, your spiritual form's left arm seems to dissipate and disappear. As you feel a sudden rushing motion, as you find yourself in a familiar field. Flowers and grass, a warmth, a seemingly hugging paternal presence. As you look across the field, you see once more that familiar gnomish figure of your father. As he stands up, looks at you with a smile, and once again outstretches his arms.
I'm going to run to him and hug him and profusely just say sorry over and over.
He hugs you back and just says, "You, my son, have no reason to be sorry. I am sorry I could not protect you. But I'm happy you're home." And as he says he's happy you're home, the warmth of your father filling you, making you feel at peace, we are going to go on break.
Fuck you!
God,
Fuck
no!
you! I don't want to play anymore, to be honest with you. I don't want to play anymore!
We will return after about a 15-20 minute break. So
Don't act like this is nonchalant!
Alright,
Illegal!
we will,
Fuck you!
We will see you guys in a bit.
We'll check all the. Also,
Alright.
double check all the buttons.
We're all good.
Like
All of our
recording.
buttons are good. Everything's good. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We have returned from our break.
Welcome back. All right, we're back, fellas.
We're back, and even though I don't want to be after that.
So guys,
roller coaster.
guys, Cleric is lying on the ground, his core ripped out of his chest.
Fuck.
You have a minute.
Wait, the Marvin. We can get Marvin in here.
Does he know anything for this?
People, help me carry Cleric out.
Yeah, I'll help him carry him.
Okay.
I'll go grab Marvin.
All right.
Let's go carry the Cleric over to the new Pope.
Yeah.
All right. As
Okay,
Okay,
you're
either or, doesn't matter.
Let's just bring him outside.
as you're bringing him
go.
outside,
Sedis!
you do see Sedis next to, or as you're running out, Grim, you see Sedis standing next to his father, talking and greeting people.
Hi. We have a situation. Both of you. I need you right now. Let's go. I'm sorry, I don't mean to bother the Pope. but-
Leandros looks down at you. Grim, what is wrong?
I yell from the room. We need to revivify now.
That. Some
Immediately,
shit happened, I can explain.
Immediately you see Leandros not only draw his sword, but his Pope robe shift into his gold-plated armor as he begins running to where the sound of Burke's voice was.
And then I shout out, "Hey, Marvin! Could we also get your
Marvin
assistance?
is already right next to you.
Shit! Fuck! Where did you come from?
I've been right here the whole time. Let's go.
At
As he
Gnome
begins
Free,
following Leandros. At a very high
As I
speed for a
see-
gnome.
As I see them coming, I pull out the 300 gold worth of diamond.
So you reach into the bag of holding and pull out the diamond?
Yep.
Alright. As you pull out the diamond, immediately Marvin will do like a baseball slide to kind of be looking at the damage that was done to Cleric. Alright.
We'll set him down. now
Leandros,
that,
you begin
know,
drawing the
we have help
circle.
over here.
As they get to work, Leandros brings out this bluish yellow sand that he begins to put around a circle in around Cleric's body. They have begun casting Revivify within a minute. He brings out candles, sets them around in a triangle sort of way around in the circle.
I do some. Can I do crowd control to make sure people don't get too close?
Yes, you may.
Back up, people. I'm a detective. I've done crowd work before.
Yeah. As you're
I'm a
Nothing to see here. Let him work.
my uncle!
Marvin will snap his fingers and Mort, the Septidrone, will appear and hand him a backpack. As he reaches into the backpack, he pulls out an orb that looks very familiar to those of you that have handled the anti-magic orb.
Have I seen that?
Well,
Wait,
again, it
the
looks
anti-magic orb of death.
Yes.
Oh shit!
He picks it up and he begins putting it into Cleric's chest as he starts connecting wires. Leandros the diamond. As Leandros brings out the diamond and begins chanting. As he chants, the diamond seems to be engulfed in a flame that emits a heat like the sun.
While this is happening, I take Leopold to the side, and we stay over top of Wizard and Rogue.
As the diamond
Good idea.
breaks, the dust seeming to swirl around Cleric. I will hold the spell. I need people to try and call his soul back.
I'm not exactly adept.
At this point, we will enter a skill check. What do you guys think will bring Cleric's soul back? On top of that, 8ARD has come back, or is in the hallway.
I grab her hand and bring her over.
I mean, Venti doesn't really know Cleric that well enough to help much.
I think there's only up to like 3 or something.
Yes, there are three things that you will need to complete.
Khan will tell Venti to run over there and whisper into Cleric's ear that if he doesn't come back, I'm ripping his siblings to pieces.
That's okay.
As an intimidation skill check to intimidate Cleric into coming back.
That's good.
That is a skill check. You may do so. And because you're assisting Venti by giving him words to say, Venti make an intimidation check.
I'm not trying to convince Cleric to come back. He's trying to do his own thing.
Okay, Venti is not near Khan then?
He's trying to hide into the crowd. Because he still hasn't really well acquainted himself. He did leave I did want to roll a sleight of hand to like leave a note in Leopold's pocket, kind of explaining, meet me at this inn, one of the inns in this area, and then I go off and I'm starting to spread misinformation amongst the crowd to try to razzle up some people.
Okay.
What?
Alright, so in that case, Con, you roll the intimidation check as you yell at Cleric.
Ask Grim to do it.
I can ask I can tell Cleric just like, you need to come back or Khan's gonna fucking kill him. Because I have advantage on intimidation checks.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Okay. So have him do it.
Okay.
All right, so I
guess I'll allow you to do that, Con. Or Grim, sorry.
Yes, hello, Grim.
Okay, what did I miss?
You missed
being
a bit.
brought back to life.
I'm being brought back to life?
Maybe. We don't know if it's going to work yet.
Maybe, okay.
We're doing skill checks. I've basically just threatened your family to bring you back.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not going to work.
15
it might.
plus 15. It's 12 plus 3, 15.
Nah, but if you try harding Bard, then I'm gonna come back.
Yeah,
but not to be like, oh, part of the party. I'm gonna come back to kill you.
Yeah, that's what his goal was.
Isn't Bard like
okay
stuff that's important to Cleric? And that's what he's trying to threaten.
No, I'm threatening the other two.
Okay. As
like
you
Bard.
speak these words to Cleric, one of the candles alights.
So did it work? What?
We require 2 more.
I turned to Bard. Go, call to him. And kind of push her forward into it.
Bard's face grows firm as she brings out her lute and starts playing a melody. And I will roll a performance check for her.
Can I give her a help action with my fucking pan flute?
No, you may not, because you've already attributed to the ritual. Doesn't matter. She rolled a 31.
Nice.
Jesus.
As another one of the candles alights with a blue flame.
This is Cleric.
We need one more.
Burke, you got anything? Charisma?
I can try, I guess. Okay, I guess I take out so I have his take out his bag of holding. Cleric's bag of holding that he has. And so holding this, I say, this is a memento of when we all first met. It's the reason I call you lucky. and we couldn't move forward without your luck, without your help. We still need you. Come back.
Please.
Burke, roll a persuasion check for me.
Alright.
I can't help you with that.
Oof. Okay, that is, I think that's a 12.
As the third and final candle alights, as you all stare at this ritual, the flames seem to swirl from the candles into a vortex right above Cleric, the fire growing hotter and hotter as you see a gold, a bronze, and a blue flame appear within the vortex and enter Cleric's chest where the orb is. Everything goes dark.
Third class. I really should have taken that cleric class.
As you stare upon the unmoving body of Cleric, you hear, before you see, his hand start to twitch. The orb in his chest beginning to glow a bright color as his chassis closes. And you hear the simulated breath of a Warforged alive. Cleric has returned to the land of the living.
I give
Congratulations, gentlemen.
I give Cleric a hug, and then immediately just like, no, wait a minute, I'm cool. And then I just kind of like.
So all three parts of the ritual were a success.
Good. I was worried about my last one there.
Because it is first death, or first resurrection. I go off of the Matthew Mercer scaling.
Gotcha.
I think I hug Cleric, then immediately realize, what the fuck am I doing? And then just go back to cross arms going, glad you're back.
Is he awake?
No, he is asleep. He is at 1 HP.
I'm so glad you didn't see that.
Leandros just...
Oh my god.
As you just hear the crowd... erupt in cheers and start clapping, and a lot of the nobles are just like, I dare say, what a good show!
I'm not gonna dispute that. Let's just get inside. I gotta check and make sure Khan's not killing those two.
Leandros, Marvin.
Do find Khan.
You were here.
Thank you.
Yes, thank the gods.
And you, Marvin, thank you.
Well, yes, he said, thank the gods I was here,
yeah.
Yes. I assumed it meant thank me, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make sure that Khan isn't killing those other two.
Alright.
And while this is going on, Venti, like, while everybody's cheering, he's, like, using different voices and kind of different accents to mimic different people speaking, like, did you hear that what was the name? The Elbrin Imperium teamed up with the Dentran Democracy to try to assassinate not only the Warforged heroes, but the king and queens as well?
This motherfucker
Seriously?
is
Wait,
just,
who said that? Oh my!
This man is fucking.
As you're spreading this misinformation, a lot of the nobles are getting really indignant.
I'll be right back.
And as Leandros stands, his full I think actually he's 7 feet tall. As he stands to his full height, he looks at the crowd, nods his head, and sheaths his sword as his armor transforms into the flowy Pope's robes once more.
Yeah, I'm not just doing it to the nobles. I'm doing it to all the
Servants
that
and
are within the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the servants, everybody. I'm spreading this information around.
Damn, bro.
He's still at
You lucky I just came back to life.
He's still at
Yeah,
1 HP, right?
Like, perfect opportunity to just slip into the crowd and start doing
your thing, yeah. But yeah, he's alive. You can tell that there is no power coming from Wizard's core.
Okay, but Cleric's still at 1 HP.
Cleric is still at 1 HP. And Cleric,
Okay,
you can wake up if
Rogue
you want
okay?
to, but
Yes, I do.
okay. As you wake up, you see your sister Aeidros hugging you.
I was gonna say like I sit up and then hug her.
No, she's hugging you while you're still laying down.
Oh wow, okay, yeah. I'm just gonna kind of like open my eyes, go over, and I'm just use a very like pained chuckle.
All right, I reach out and put my hand on his shoulder and say, "I'm glad you're back." As I cast Cure Wounds on him.
And I'm gonna say, I guess I am glad to be back too, as I am also going to cast. I'm gonna cast Cure Moderate Wounds.
Gotcha.
On myself.
And Bard's
Cure Wounds
just
is a D10.
Cure Moderate Wounds is 2d8.
2d8. Gotcha. Or, no.
No, but your Cure Wounds is only 1d8.
Cure Wounds
Yes.
is 1d8.
Yeah, okay, 1d8. Thank you. That's what I wanted. All right, heal 6 damage.
Okay. So
Well,
that's
plus
6.
your
Plus your
spellcasting modifier,
which I believe is your wisdom.
It's your wisdom.
That's,
Okay.
That's what you said.
So that's 9.
9 HP to you, Cleric.
9. Yep.
Okay, that's 9 HP. Plus
your healing, plus your special healing.
Okay, so wait, here, let's see. Hold on. So that's... Hold on. Let me apply that. I'm at 1 HP. That's plus what? 6?
Plus 9.
Or
9.
plus
yeah.
9. Okay, and then mine is a... That's plus another 20 HP. Dude, I am a goddamn like healing powerhouse. No
which
damage.
Is a little sick. Which is a little
No.
sick because you are
I'm
really
having
good
to
at damage.
involuntarily do death saves.
I'm back.
Just say you succeeded all your death saves, man.
You're violent, Robo Jesus.
He accidentally damaged himself instead of healing. Anyways.
What happened?
You just put it in the inputs wrong.
It was a
While they were
misinput!
doing-
Misinput!
You calm the fuck down!
No, he
While they were
activated
doing
sticky
the,
keys.
Okay, so that's 9.
Side note, this
and then
roast beef
plus what was
sandwich
it?
is
20?
busted.
I said.
Yes,
Mhm,
you said 20.
You said 20, yeah.
Okay, so I'm at 30 HP now.
So what
as I stand on my feet and I turn around, I look, and I say, "Where's Wizard?"
I'm not here, so I can't say anything.
He's,
Marvin will peek his
back
head
over
out.
there.
Marvin will peek his head out the door, motion for you to come toward him.
He didn't look so hot last time I saw him, though.
I'm gonna walk-
While
Is he where the wizard and stuff is?
Yeah, he's in the room that
Okay,
they're
yeah,
all
I'm gonna
in.
walk over there.
I'm in there as well.
the DM,
Yes.
while the spell was being casted, I would like to have checked both of their bodies for anything that would tell me what they were doing, why they were doing it, and take any weapons off of them that they might have.
So
valid.
So the only weapon, the only weapons are on Rogue for one, but for two, you notice that Wizard has arms that don't really fit his body, along with legs.
Oh, he's mismatched.
So my MFer had to get advancements to even have a chance. Wow.
MF really
sad.
MF really hit tab on a source game and put in SV cheats 1.
Oh damn. Really did them interchangeable Legos. People that have done Bionicle shit.
With that information, I'd like to look over to Marvin and ask him to loosen the bolts to those arms and legs, so if he tries anything, they just kind of fall off.
Well,
he's dead.
He's dead? He's dead as hell.
He has no power running from his core. His spirit is gone.
He wants to be sure.
As a precautionary measure.
There's Wizard.
As I walk into the room, as
dead.
this is happening, I'm gonna turn towards Gon. Just look at him with this very judgmental look as I go over and start healing Rogue.
Okay, are you casting Cure Wounds, Cure Moderate Wounds? What you doing?
Okay, well, first I got to make sure that my... so I only have... I have 1 second level spell slot left.
Nice.
You're lucky.
Oof. I'm gonna do Cure Moderate Wounds. I'm gonna cast Cure Moderate Wounds.
Okay, on your sister.
Moderate
Yes.
wounds. That sounds like a rating system for female genitalia.
Moderate wombs.
You have high tier, low tier, and moderate wounds.
That sounds like a really shitty website.
It does. It sounds like a really shitty porn website. Too.
She is healed 18.
Okay.
I am prepared to shoot this.
Let's just make sure they're restrained first.
As her eyes begin glowing once more, she looks up at you, kind of turns her head down, and continues to lay there on the floor, her head down.
Can I insight her?
You may insight.
Just kind of see what she don't. What do All right.
I'll roll 1, 2, I guess.
14.
Oh, so you guys are arriving into the room. Okay, I see.
Oh, I followed you in.
I was already in
okay.
the room.
Oh, right. My bad.
Yeah, no, nothing. I got a 5 + 1, 6.
I got 14.
Burke, she seems very penitent.
Alright.
Penitent? What do you mean?
It's a better sign.
Well, she regrets what she's done.
Yeah, reflective.
As
Penitent.
I am going to basically hold out my hand towards her.
Careful now.
She looks up at the hand, and reaching out her one arm, she grabs it. She stands up to her feet, her head still low.
I'm going to pull her in for a hug and say, "It's okay. You're all right."
Well, I know where her arm went, Marvin says from behind you as he's pointing at Wizard's left arm.
Are they?
Yeah,
two
and then I
arms?
turn to go look, and then I notice I'm missing an arm.
You do notice you are missing an arm. Or, no, I will say, you notice you cannot move your left arm.
Yeah, I'm gonna, I just kind of, look down at my arm, and you see me just kind of, just like, if you had a limp arm, you pick it up, and it just drops back down, and you just hear me go, huh.
You good?
Hold on, give me a second. Sister! Could you come here for a
Bard
second?
walks in. Kind of tilts her head a bit while walking towards you.
Give me your left arm.
Oh, okay.
Her head shakes a little bit as she looks at you, like, confused.
Why don't you
I just please humor me.
She outstretches her left arm.
I'm gonna take to look at her arm to see if I can maybe see like a sigil or something.
In the palm of her left hand, you see the sigil of the father, with a pen next to it.
And I'm just gonna like
Pen?
But as you touch the sigil on her hand, the pen seems to glow for a second as it kind of combs over the or it almost erases the sigil of the father on her hand as you feel as you get feeling back in your left arm. And you just hear in your head, "This deal will take effect next time."
as I like lift up my left arm and I kind of I do like a motion.
But the pen remains on her hand.
Hey, hold on a sec, guys.
Okay.
Alright.
Can we finally get a fucking explanation?
Yeah, well, once Ventry's finished spreading the misinformation, he'll make his way back to the group. Stealthily, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try that shit, I can still see you.
Well, can you? I didn't think you could.
I'm just joking. That's
Do
just
you
a
need
joke.
to roll?
You can roll a stealth check if you want.
You don't. I'm just playing a joke.
Okay, natural 20.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, no. That's just a joke I'm playing.
I don't see shit.
You don't see shit, bro.
Man, we ain't found shit.
Man, you ain't found shit. Anyways.
It's just like, you knew he left, and all of a sudden, hey guys.
Oh,
By the way, who the fuck is this?
I don't really know, honestly.
I don't know.
Marvin is looking down at the body of Wizard as he just says, "He is Venti Hornfeather."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
whatever.
what did I miss?
You missed a bit.
Nothing really, other than Venti returning to the group.
Okay,
Like,
I do apologize to request this, but can you guys like hold on for a second?
What are you doing?
Family emergency. I'll be right back.
Well, don't worry, I'm just making Rogue in Hero Forge.
Oh, okay. But yeah, you guys successfully resurrected Cleric. How does it feel to have completed a resurrection ritual?
Feels good, mate.
Feels good, I guess.
Feels better than if you lost him.
What?
Khan is still unreasonably enraged.
Fair.
We still need at least.
Like,
we can at
I
least
might have to take a level in Barbarian to justify the amount of rage he has.
Wow.
I still think you need to take a level in Rogue.
Well, I think what we need to do is get Moriarty to take a look at Wizard.
Well, Marvin's here. He's kind of.
Well, Marvin or Moriarty.
Marvin
He's already looking at Wizard.
Marvin is currently investigating the body of Wizard.
All right, that works too, I guess.
Speaking of which, I'd like to turn to Marvin and ask, do you think you could remove one of those arms and give them to her, gesturing to Rogue?
Well, I mean, her left arm is attached to Wizard here, so yes. As he starts removing the left arm of Wizard.
Okay. I turn to Rogue and ask, do you want that?
She kind of
Your arm, I mean?
sheepishly looks at you, looks back at the arm, kind of nods.
Alright. Well, we
I
can
get-
probably help you with that if you want.
Grim just looks at Rogue and is just like, You are quite the troublemaker.
Her head gets even lower
And that's a good
as
thing.
her
in this
shoulders
group.
slump too.
Don't worry about it. We're all troublemakers.
As Colin
I
looks
you
playfully indignant and says, "I don't know what you're talking about."
She
I hold my hand.
reaches up to her mask and clicks a button as you hear as her mask comes off, revealing a similar look to what you've seen Cleric have underneath his faceplate as well. As she looks at you all and just says, "I apologize for what I've done.
Eh,
Only reason I'm alive is because Wizard said as long as I helped him, he wouldn't tear me apart."
It's alright. Half of us here have done worse.
Grim just has immediate, like, Vietnam flashbacks. Yeah, a lot worse.
That comment goes right over Khan's head.
Oh yeah, I guess we should introduce. I hold my hand out very, like, nonchalantly. Grim. That's the only name you're gonna get.
She puts her faceplate on her belt as she takes your hand and just says, "Rogue."
I gathered that. That's Burke, Khan,
Work, yeah.
Leopold, who's...
I'm back. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good. We're just doing
We're
introductions for Rogue.
Khan, Leopold, your
Also-
brother. That's Marvin. We don't know much about him.
As you
Although
see,
he is
Marvin's
gonna
right
outweigh
next
the
to her,
arm.
reattaching her arm already.
Yep.
And I just kind of pop up. And I'm
look-
Leopold.
I mean, hey, we
I'm
just
gonna
met.
turn towards Resident. And like, I guess maybe like I got in like a daze or something, and that's why that's all happened. He's like, "Hey, wait a minute. Wait, huh?
You good? You
He
good?
had your arm?
Only reason I'm alive is because I gave it to him willingly.
Oh my God, you can talk!
She removed her faceplate, so she could talk.
I know. That's why he like approaches. He goes, what's going on? What happened?
AR1 T1C3R is his full.
Oh,
Artificer.
wait.
Artificer.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it said alchemist.
Wait.
My bad.
So
Or sorry,
he's responsible
AR1.
for this?
Sorry, it's here. Let me throw it in notes. It's AR1T1F1C3R.
You are just the best at naming the most weird things.
It's not me.
Yeah, these are all me, by the way.
Well, then the same courtesy extends to you.
Okay, cool,
He-
cool. So
he
I'm just
was-
gonna I'm gonna look. Why?
He was
He's
a
responsible
sibling.
for this?
He was a sibling I had no knowledge of. Most of us didn't. He was
I knew
something.
of him.
He was something Father locked away.
Wait,
Too powerful. Too smart for his
he
own
locked-
good.
Why do I have knowledge of him?
So Cleric, the reason you would have knowledge of him is because you are the oldest of the siblings. Artificer.
What?
Artificer was the second oldest.
No. So, did you say Cleric's the oldest?
Cleric is the oldest of the siblings.
Okay, you cut out between
Sorry,
Oh,
I
okay.
guess I cut out again.
I'm just like sitting there,
siblings.
and I go, why was he locked away? I don't remember him being locked away.
I mean, like Grim said, he might have been too smart for his own good.
He was locked away because he killed the original bard.
What? Wow, that's a...
What?
Oh, God.
What?
The first bard created that Father made. He tore her apart and used her for parts.
There was an I'm just meeting this bard, and you're telling me there's a second one.
Wait, excuse me. So the bard that I know
This is her.
isn't...
You know this bard. This is our sister. But Father removed the parts of your memory that had the original bard because he thought it would be too painful for you.
You mean to tell me that I'm gonna like walk over and I'm gonna grab the wizard's head. I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna look at Rogan and say, "Look away."
She kind of lowers her head and looks away.
I crush
staring.
wizard's head in my hands.
As your hand is slowly indenting into the metal, bending it, you bring up your other hand and put it on the top of his head as you start crushing it like a tin can. The sound of bending metal as his eyes pop out of his head. And his cranium being destroyed, you drop his already lifeless body when you notice the distinct other 3 limbs of Monk. M0NK's arm and his legs.
Rogue. I'm gonna turn towards her and I'm like, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be real nice to Rogue.
This takes cannibalism to a whole new meaning.
Rogue, I want you to look at me.
She looks you in the eye.
She sees like this
at this
side
point
of Cleric is like very unrecognizable to her.
At this point, Cleric, your eyes are turning red.
Uh-oh.
I do need you to make a wisdom save.
Burke.
Ooh.
I know. I kind of prepare myself, noticing his eyes.
Can I, in some way, use my like psychic abilities to like help, like suppress his anger?
It's an 18.
Okay.
Oh, you are able
That's
to
bad.
hold yourself back from attacking her.
Good.
All right.
But your eyes
What
are still
happened?
turning red.
What happened to Monk? What happened to the others?
AR1 killed Monk. Gave most of his parts to Wizard. Barbarian's still on the front lines fighting the Grinder Alliance.
For what purpose?
What
What
fate
pur-
of the others? What is the fate of the others? Do
Cleric?
you know?
Cleric,
Grim.
your eyes are going red
I will
again.
Pop your head like a grape. If you
As
will
much as I'd like to
for a
see you
second
try,
be
I don't.
silent.
Fine. I'll use this moment to
Ranger.
go get more rice.
As far as I know, Ranger escaped to the woods of Riesglad.
Good. And
Druid
the
the
others?
same.
The
Paladin's
Wolf of
dead.
Fate, a fighter. You can see a pained expression on Bard. And what a fighter?
She ran away.
Fighter.
I don't know where she is. All I know is that my last recollection of her, she escaped.
I have another question for you. Why participate?
Because I didn't want to die.
I'm gonna bring her in to hold her.
Okay. As you hug her close, your rage sort of dissipates, kind of calming with the realization that she did not necessarily do this of her own volition.
I just kind of take a deep breath and just... Do you know the location? Artificer.
He's in the Imperium. He rebuilt Father's old workshop.
I'm back.
Promise you this, my sister, that when I find him, I will dismantle him and make him feel every second for all the pain that he has caused you and those that I care deeply about. Do you understand?
She, at this point, just has her head kind of buried in your shoulder and just nods.
Schnoz?
Nods.
I need you to stay with Bard. And when we go to find Artificer, I want you to stay behind. Do you understand?
But
it is my job as your older brother. I know, as my job as your older brother, and the only one out of the two of us, out of me and Artificer, their sibling, who actually seem to give a damn about you. Please, listen. Stay with Bard. Stay behind. I cannot risk losing any more of my family.
She begins sobbing. No tears, but obviously saddened by what has transpired here.
Rogue, can I tell you something? Might bring at least some joy to you. I'm going to lower her to like where we're both on our knees, and I'm going to look her in the eyes and say, do you remember what happened to Father?
She nods her head.
I think you will find it at least comforting to know that he may have passed, but he is okay. I have spoken to him.
Her eyes seem to glow a bit brighter as both the symbol that has been branded onto your metal and the painted symbol on your chassis begin to glow warmly. As you both heal. 100 points of HP.
Wow! So I'm back up to health, baby.
And she's at 118.
Damn.
I'm running out of popcorn for these plop moments.
Welcome back, Leo.
As I
He's gone.
I kind of look around for a second, and then I look back at her and I say, I know for a fact Father would be very proud to know that you are okay. He'd be very happy to know that you were alive and that you were very brave.
But I wasn't.
So brave. Yes, you were. To survive. To go through all of that and still be here. You were extraordinary.
Damn, this is a lot getting emotional.
She hugs you once more, and her other arm, now reattached, folds across your back as well.
Grim just kind of. He's holding a bag of popcorn.
As she grabs her faceplate and reattaches it. And just hugs you. Bard walks over and gives you both a hug.
Grim just looking. I know this is a really tender moment, but you see Grim walk up with like half a bag of popcorn and just like, here. This will make you feel better.
I'm going to turn my head while they're just still hugging me. I'm going to turn towards Grim with like the most. It's not even anger. It's just the most disapproving and disappointed look I can possibly muster from my robotic face.
Look, Grim, he's not mad. He's just disappointed.
Well, fuck me for trying to help, I guess.
As he kind of turns back to them and he goes, do you want to go home? Not to home, but to where I've been staying. Just to recuperate and relax.
Rogue looks at you and nods.
Let's go.
So, when you say where I've been staying, are you meaning Moriarty's or Marvin's shop?
Marvin's. And I'm gonna look towards Marvin to, like, give him, like, a look of, is it okay?
Yes, absolutely it's okay. My adoptive son left just like a month ago, so yes, it's okay.
My bastard of an adopted son.
I'm gonna stand up, and I'm going to basically pick both of them up and like hold them in my arms, like if they were like my little itty bitty baby, like children, like have them like wrapped around, like carrying them out, like they're like my little. Like they're like my little siblings. Like they're actually my little siblings, and I'm just gonna
your baby
walk
sibling.
out and walk straight to Marvin's.
And then
and Marvin will walk out with you. Marvin will walk with you.
You just look around, and then as you guys leave, you just hear Grim. The door slams shut. The party continues, and Grim's just like, "Well, now what?" Well, we watched the man die. We brought him back to life.
The ball was dispersed by Leandros.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, I might as well go find Alexander again.
Alexander Earthwash is watching as the swine hands are leaving the ballroom, and he's just, I want to kill myself. I legitimately want to kill myself.
You're just cutting out, bud.
What?
You're just cutting out.
I'm not cutting out. You're cutting out, man. All right.
What did he say?
Alexander Earthwash was just saying, I legitimately want to kill myself. Oh my god.
To kill himself.
And why is that?
As you walk up beside him and say that, oh god. Oh, by the gods. I just got fired by my employer.
Did you now?
His kid stabbed another nobleman's son with a fork.
Wow.
And he said it's because I was a bad influence on him.
Royalty for you. Or
You
rich
know what?
people for you.
You know what? Fuck them both. I don't need them. I can find better work. Hell, I could go to Moriarty's and get better work.
You could, but before you do that, now that you actually have some free time, I got a question for you.
Yes.
What do you know about the swine hands?
Well,
I know it's a little odd to add
told
into this
you
kind of
what I know of the public area. That's all I know. I can give you some major dirt on them.
Alright, swing by, I don't know, Danny's apartment or wherever the fuck I'm staying.
You're staying at Danny's, at the same inn as Danny right now.
Apartment
which is the
difference.
The Anvil Hearth Inn.
I give him the card
Ebnon.
for that place. Does it have a card? just a hotel.
It does not have a card, but it is.
It's got a.
Write it on a napkin.
I just write it on like a piece of paper or something, and I heard it. Oh, you'll like it here. There's this guy I know, Trivago. He does like inns.
Trivago.
Hotel, Trivago. But meet me here when you get a chance, and we'll discuss.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll meet you there when I can. This is an Enders. Oh no, it's an Ebnon, isn't it? It's an Ebnon.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, absolutely. I'll meet you over there. I've got to go collect my final pay from Swinehand. As he brings out both his middle fingers towards the door. Gods, I hate this man.
As he leaves, you hear Grim in his head thinking to himself, he's just like, I like that dude. Not in that way, just I like his spunk.
Alright,
Moxie.
Hey, yo.
His spunk?
Moxie, shut up!
God, I love and hate you guys so much. Bert.
Moxie, his
Do
attitude.
you mean
fucking
the cut of his jib?
Yes. The cut of his
Yo, his jib?
I'm gonna wring your neck.
Burke, as you're leaving the,
Yeah, I was gonna go find Andrew again.
Andrew is talking with Cl3r's parents.
Okay. Gotcha. Can I, like, do the same thing I did before and just kind of stealth on the sidelines, see if I can hear
Yes, you can.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Would you say that he has tears of the kingdom?
That is a 26.
Damn! As you sneak out behind Cl3r's parents, you can hear Holforth having like a heated discussion with them. Look, Burke's a good fella. He wouldn't do anything to hurt Tyr. And you guys know that too. Tyr's been acting weird ever since Burke disappeared. Alright? There's a lot we don't understand and need to figure out. Alright?
This dude, the homie.
Really, he is.
The Marquis and his wife are looking deadpan at Andrew right now. You're right. We don't have enough information. The Marquis's expression grows extremely soft and kind of worried, actually. My mind has just been so off since that day and since we met Talsdir. I require more time to think. But I know it's not his fault. Something else is going on. Something strange. For now, we'll go back to our home over in the Ebnon sector.
My bastard.
We'll try to act the same way. Thank you, Andrew.
Be too hard.
You are a dear friend to our family. As the Marquis and Marquess walk out of the ballroom.
And then I walk up next to Andrew and say, yeah, what he said.
Great shrimp on the butt. What the? You.
Sorry about that. I was
You cheeky fuck.
listening from the
You
side.
spooked me out of my wallaby. That's what you did.
Did you say wallaby?
You are incredibly Australian. Anyways.
I don't even know what that is.
Don't even know what that is. I'm from further down under, the Ebnon country.
You say that everybody. You say it's the underside of the world.
I hate myself.
Alright, next thing-
I'm
next
teasing
thing
my
you know,
own.
you're gonna-
I'm teasing my own characters at this point. Anyways.
Next thing you know, he's gonna ask for tickets to the Sydney Opera House. Anyways.
Next thing you know.
Oh no,
I'm gonna get
I
killed
own
by
the
a
Sydney
stingray.
Opera House. Anyways.
Next thing you know, he's gonna get killed by a stingray.
Oh, damn!
That was
Damn.
okay. Too soon. Too soon.
Sorry, can't help it. I saw the opportunity. I saw an opportunity and I seized it.
Too
Sort of a
soon.
stingray. Anyways, all right. So,
Fuck! You don't get to make. You don't get to let that slip.
all right. Sorry.
All right. Anyways, moving on.
Shit. What was I saying?
You were
Right,
talking to Andrew about Australia.
Yeah, something like that.
About Austrians
Yeah.
and archery.
They're trying
so-
to figure out what's been going on with their heads.
Yeah. I don't know if Cl3r and the Changeling are necessarily connected or not.
I'm not sure
Still
either.
A little shaky on that. I definitely need to keep an eye out. There's not enough clues to really piece together a conclusion here yet. But for what it's worth, thank you. Sticking up for me, and
Just trying to help you, hey, man.
I appreciate it.
All right. Well,
course, if you
party's
ever need
over.
any
I've got to head out.
Of course.
Stay safe,
You too.
or not, whichever.
Get wasted.
All right, mate.
I don't really care.
I'll catch you later.
Alright.
Just don't drink and drive and get in the saddle.
As Andrew will leave the ballroom.
Don't swig and saddle.
Leopold, you see,
Riding while inebriated.
Leopold, see the general. You see General Harkin leaving the ballroom, speaking with Councilwoman Undarin.
Oh yeah, the bitch I accidentally accused.
I appreciate that you keep calling her bitch, even though she's actually a very nice lady.
Like, very nice.
Sorry.
Very helpful to us.
I know. I don't know why. I just feel the need to call that. That was not intentional.
Anyways, but yeah, you see General Harkin talking with Councilwoman Undarin about perhaps starting peace talks between the Cl3r Alliance and Luke Sinarn.
Huh.
Or Luke
I don't know
Sinron, sorry.
anything about that.
Yeah. Venti, you hear from...
I've been mostly close behind Leopold.
Yeah. But Venti,
Yes.
you hear from behind a stairwell. You hear a sneeze from behind a stairwell.
Okay.
A signal you know well.
It's Harry Potter!
I make my way towards the rendezvous point.
Or if you want to be phonetic about it, it's like Ronsaboos or something.
As you go to the rendezvous point,
Yeah, I'm making sure
a small dark cloaked figure, its black feathers poking out from the cloak as its raven head turns to look at you. You hear once again, you hear once again the sneeze.
I walk out.
What do you hear?
A sneeze. It's just a sneezing noise.
Oh, gotcha.
It's just an at you.
Allergies?
Yeah. No, I understand.
His small
Walk up,
his
grab
small
him,
Kenku
slam
form.
him to the wall. I'm just getting cut straight to the wall.
Hey.
Okay, you slam him against the wall.
I'm just straight up grabbing him by the throat and slamming him against the wall and just tell him cut straight to the point.
Excessive shoujo manga.
Just
If you want to die,
No,
that's a great
like,
way
he's
to do it.
get on with it.
Violence is always the answer.
I would urge you to be a bit
softer
softer
on
on me.
Cl3r, could I approve this message?
I would urge you to be a
after
bit
what
softer
you
on
and
me.
your group did?
Yeah.
Just tell me that he proceeds to hold against the psychic knife. And he's like, I will get as rough as I have to. Just give me the information and you'll be on your way. They sent you here knowing you get harmed. You're only here because you're expendable. I won't kill you because I know what needs to happen, but that doesn't mean you're going back unscathed.
I would
So
urge
tell
you
me
put
the information.
down.
I'm rolling intimidation.
And I'm back.
Oh no, I'm not budging. I'm rolling intimidation just straight up. Like,
Okay.
tell me what I need to know.
You can roll an
Whip his
intimidation check.
ass.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
Did I see him?
You could make a perception check if you want to.
So did you say
I
18?
18 on intimidation.
What did you roll for your intimidation?
18.
Okay. Well, he rolled a natural 20. He is unfazed by your threat.
Okay. Well, really said this mother.
Okay, I'll just
And he will.
break one of his fingers then. Just
He actually slips out of your grasp.
all right.
And as you notice him having slipped out of your grasp, you also feel a knife to your throat. I would urge you be a bit softer on.
Can I use a reaction?
I will let you use a reaction.
Okay. While he's doing that, I want to disarm him and then use his own knife against him against his throat, if possible.
Okay. Roll a contested strength check.
Wait, is bro's name Achu? Or does he just actually have allergies?
His name is
Natural
Achu.
20, bitches!
For
Okay, that's what I thought.
He also rolled a natural 20. For a... What's yours? Because his is 23.
Mine's 20.
So he
Just a
successfully keeps his knife. He successfully keeps his dagger, and actually his grip from behind your neck kind of pushes your throat against the knife a little as you feel blood trickle through your feathers. I would urge you be a bit softer with... Achoo!
Yeah, his name's Achu.
I was getting to your information.
Just get on with it.
He kind of leans again next to your ear. Be a bit more careful with your words. On top of that, follow these heroes. Kill them when you get the chance.
I read the dossier. He said get them out of the way, not kill. I'll do
Kill
what I have to
them. We received a
follow.
report from Dravin. Someone's
Next
been
time,
messing.
word his orders better than I'm following what the dossier says.
There's new orders.
Send the dossier. Where is it?
Yeah. You feel the Kenku's arm slip into your pocket, and you feel your pocket grow a bit heavier. Yeah. Your new orders are in the dossier. Eliminate them. Gain their trust. Kill them all. The knife is gone. The Kenku also gone. as you are alone by this stairwell.
Bro, you had a chance to get me dead, and I'm like, I'm already back alive, bro.
I'm gonna call that motherfucker Snots.
No, his name's
Just
Echu.
No,
No, his name's
No.
Snots.
I'm gonna call him
no,
Mr.
no. His name's Allegra.
I hate you. I hate all of you.
They call him Mucinex.
And he kind of just punches the wall and makes his way back to the group. And this time he's actually just putting his hand onto Leopold, and he's just like, I need to talk to you. And I'll walk away.
Am I still here, or did I leave?
Yeah, we're all in different places.
You.
I think you left.
You probably actually stayed behind. Danica is still in the ballroom.
About how many people are in the ballroom, anyways? Because you said this party was disbanded. So how many people are left?
There are only
I guess
about
I go-
15, 20 people, including the rulers.
Once the whole event with the, the Warforged fighting it out, the party was like, okay, I think it's over.
You know what? I've had too many wines, I've had too many Pinot Grigios, and now a robot's dead. I need to go home.
Yeah, I'm done watching bro get his sparks snuffed. I'm done. Moving on.
Hey, yo.
But I'll just say that Grim goes back into the ballroom to talk to Danica, but we'll let this scene play out.
Okay. So you drag Leopold to the side, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Leopold, do you go with him?
You might be muted.
Leopold?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Leonardo?
Hello?
We can hear you now.
Yeah.
Hear you.
Sorry about that.
You good?
You're not sorry.
I was trying to fix technical difficulties.
Ah, I see.
My difficulties, my technical limit.
Alright, Leopold, what are you doing? After all this just happened.
Okay, what the hell? Okay. I'm back.
Okay.
I would like to stealth behind Leopold.
Okay. Okay.
Casting Pass Without a Trace on myself to listen to this conversation, because I don't know Venti. Nobody's explained Venti to me at all.
Yeah, I
was
understand.
I was thinking about doing the same thing. Do I see them at all, or is that
Yes,
happening at the
yes.
same time as my
I'll say you see them.
He's not trying to hide the fact he's trying to pull Leopold. He's being outright open. He's not trying to hide it. He understands the people who are nearby will be listening.
Yeah.
Okay.
On
so
top of that, his conversation with Echu was very stealthy behind the stairwell, but
Gotcha.
that was during your conversation with Andrew and Grimm's conversation with Earthwash.
Yeah, but now this is a separate.
Yes, this is a
so
separate.
Could I go up with Con and kind of gesture for both of us to?
Yes,
I guess,
yes, you can.
Do hand signals to him or something.
Do hand signals.
Oh,
Also, how far is Paths without a? Yeah.
it's a 30-foot
Ridiculous
radius,
one.
I believe.
30 foot. Would I have been in that?
Oh,
I was
he hasn't.
basically only targeting myself.
Or you're
with
only
it,
targeting
so-
yourself. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So I would have my own stealth check. All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will kind of signal that I'm also going to stealth with it. So let's see. What do I get?
Dream.
That is a. Ooh, no, that's fine. That's one less than I got last time, I think. Or no, that's one more than I got last
What
time.
did you get?
I got 25.
Woohoo!
Ooh. Be right back.
27 for Con.
Hot diggity damn!
Damn.
All right.
It would have been a 17, but Pass Without a Trace adds a 10 to it. So
Yep. Anyways,
that's
so
why I fucking love that spell.
you are both extremely stealthy as Khan, the shadows that you have accumulated kind of gather around you.
And I'm back.
Alright. So Leopold, Venti Hornfeather,
Yes.
the man you just met today, has pulled you aside saying he needs to talk with you. What do you do?
Sketchy as fuck.
Skibbity sketch. Also, you might be muted again. I don't know.
Sketchy as fuck. Etchy
No,
sketchy as fuck.
I don't think he's...
I'm
Okay, just making sure.
Bro, he
I'm
etchy
going
sketchy.
to cautiously go to this meeting, armed,
You have your spear, yes.
I must piss.
Okay.
What a way to say that.
Good to know.
So yeah,
Okay.
there's that.
So I kind of take the conversation more into like a corner, and I put myself in more of the disadvantaged position, not where he would be in. He would be more of an advantage to kind of signify that, hey, I'm putting myself at a disadvantage. So
Okay.
you know,
So are you going to disarm yourself then?
I would be, yes.
Okay.
I'm actually just dropping my 2 knives and my crossbow.
Side note: does Cleric have a septic tank?
I don't want to think about that.
Cleric doesn't actually.
I didn't think so.
Doesn't actually
He
defecate.
really needs to
Okay.
make. He doesn't really produce waste.
Yeah,
He
you just
doesn't
seem so like
digest food.
incinerate stuff.
I just
Like,
imagine
moving
this
on.
cleric just like, excuse me,
As
I'm
a show of good faith, Leopold leaves his spear and shield and his longbow by the door.
Okay.
Coward.
You successfully do so.
Have a few questions. Understand I may not be able to answer all of them. I have to give vague answers to certain things, but I will do my best to answer honestly.
Will you show him your sigil?
On the whole weapons thing, Khan is pointing his crossbow at Venti.
I'm actually going to show my sigil here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's
So-
like the sigil itself was my original like marking that showed I was a ghost blood. So it's a frostburn like symbol that is the ghost blood's marking. And it, instead of like where feathers would be, it just be like a white fur patch, and that's where you kind of see like magical runes around it that signify it will kill me. Let's just say I can't really talk too much.
And you see this frostburn with sigils around it. As you look at it, though, Leopold, your vision kind of almost feels like it's zooming in on it. As you feel like you've seen this kind of sigil before. I need you to make a history check.
Do we see it as well, Con and I?
I will say yes, as you're looking into the room.
Okay. I would also like to make a history check, just in case.
Yes, you may.
Alright, cool. That is probably not going to get anything, though. Alright.
What did you roll on your history check, Leopold?
$16.
Okay.
I only got a 12.
Okay.
I already know who these guys are.
Leopold. Well, you don't really know who they are, Grim. You've heard of them, but that's it.
Sure.
Leopold. As you look upon this sigil, you remember there was something that Corbane was working on. A type of sigil that would allow him to, if he saw fit, to instantly kill people. If they said a word, if they met certain conditions, if their heart rate got to a certain point, they would die. And he had nearly completed it by the time you left his torture stronghold. And that's all you remember, as you hear his laugh in the back of your mind.
This is where Betsy continues with the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I followed your work for a while. Your old commander, Corbane.
Corbane wasn't his commander at all.
I can't.
Corbane was his enemy.
With history. What was Corbane's thing again? Do I
So
need to roll history or anything?
Corbane is what a lot of people think of as the founder of the Elbrin Imperium. The Cl3r Alliance is in direct opposition to the to the Elbrin Imperium.
Okay, let's just say the Eldrin Imperium has been in cahoots with the group I've been working with on the side. And let's just say this is some nice, fine, dandy work from the Oh Blessed Imperium.
Upon hearing the word Imperium, his eyes just settle on him and just don't move. Just like a snake.
You know I have to say certain words.
Yep, and Leopold. It feels off-putting seeing this sigil so far away from your home, affecting someone who has nothing to do with the war.
I know what it is.
You do now. That's good. I do have a passive investigation of 19. I do want to see if there's anything key identifying with Leopold that I could make out some of his backstory, any memorabilia he carries, jewelry or anything cultural like that.
He carries a shield. Emblazoned on it is the sigil of the Cl3r Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
He also carries around his neck a chain. You can't really see what's attached to it underneath his clothes. But he does carry a chain on his neck. And other than that, I mean, what do you think he would have on him, Leopold, that would, signify his culture?
Well,
he has a ring.
I'm just trying to look for stuff that would make him stuff. So I remember him talking about him being a family, him and his family. So I'm thinking he's a family person. So I'm going to assume at some point he did have a ring. So I'm just going to hope that, in a way, he's going to play the family card and hope that works.
Okay.
I'm sure you are aware. I've heard a few things. You're a family guy. So am I.
There's a man.
I was thinking that too.
Fortunately, my family is in a very unfortunate circumstance that this group has put me in, and I need your help to get them out of it. I don't care what happens to me. I just want them out.
All right. Can you do yes or no answers?
He nods, but also kind of gives a maybe.
Are these people close to you?
They were at one point.
Do you have any more questions for him, Leopold?
You're going to have to give me more to go on.
Let's just say they were a frequent employer of mine in my works. It used to be good work, and now
Insight check.
I don't like them.
I will allow you to make an insight check.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make my roll then.
Yep. Persuasion or deception, whichever
Yeah,
you want. Do
I
not
don't
tell me
say.
which it is.
Yeah, I don't say.
Come on, stay in the tray. I think you probably beat me. All I got was a 14.
My number was 27.
Yeah.
Yep, you got me beat there, bud.
Okay.
So all you know is what I could tell you is the truth or not. You don't know.
Khan will choose to believe you for now.
Don chooses to believe.
So let's just say I need your group's help. And this seems suspicious, but I feel like you can help me gain their trust, which is why I want to talk to you. Can you help me? The way family man, the family man, father, the father, possibly. And like you can tell, like he has like very genuine eyes. Like he almost is about to tear up at the mention of his family.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. He extends out his hand for a handshake.
But on one condition.
And what's that?
You'll have to let us help you get out of that.
That'd just be the cherry on top. If you do that, I'd be in your debt.
My plot senses are tingling.
Ha! Mine aren't because I can see it.
That is true.
I'm just like, I telepathically somehow developed telepathy and just like, Burke, is plot happening?
Yes, I don't know popcorn.
Backstory.
You just smell popcorn in your head.
Yeah, Leopold, at the mention of family man, you do remember the scent of your home, your wife, your child's laugh. As you take his hand and say yes.
In a way, this is where I kind of want to stealthily do this, but this is where like Venti kind of just like wants to hide, and he's kind of doing a painful like cringe because he does not want to kill anybody that he has to. He doesn't see these people as needing to die. So this hurts him. So he's upset, but he's trying to hide it. So I think it's safe to say, am I good to pick up my weapons and we can work on meeting up with the group? Hey, Leopold?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go and pick up my dagger and my crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Making my way
Leopold, you pick up your shield and spear.
Yes, I be festoon all of my things.
Also, I hate to interrupt.
I
I can hear you profusely typing.
heartstring
Grim.
with Leopold.
Grim, I can hear you like typing furiously.
Oh, I can't hear him.
Yeah.
I can too.
All I hear is just like
faintly.
you can hear intense like movement in the background, like he's just angrily typing.
It doesn't make sense. Why is she a rogue?
Anger's happening.
Okay, so that's the
Okay,
thing. You didn't
you
read
discuss,
what I had put down.
Guys,
Later.
discuss it afterwards. After.
Yeah, we can discuss this afterwards. So, as you guys exit the, I assume you guys exit the room.
It was a little room to give us some privacy, or at least a corner to stay at that's generally out of public, but it's I guess still have people eavesdrop in.
Yeah, I'll say you guys probably did enter a room. You just didn't close the door behind you.
Okay. So after they leave that room, then, and I kind of once they're out of sight, I kind of like pop out of the shadows and kind of look over to where Khan's hiding.
Do you know where Khan's hiding?
I figured I would have, considering we went in at the same time. I mean, let's see. I can roll in a perception check, I guess. Let's see. You rolled like what was it?
27.
You rolled a 27, so I got a that's a 21. So I don't technically see you, but I kind of just walk out and just say, "So what do you think of him?"
Khan will appear on top of your head and say, "He seems all right."
All right, I'm a little less.
And then we'll jump back into the shadows to follow him.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Okay.
This time he can go ahead and use
did you do an insight check, like, since you were listening to see if he was lying, or?
Yes, Khan did.
I didn't. Khan did, though.
Was he? Did you roll good?
He seems to be telling the truth.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, God. I've got my 2 robotic eyes on you. Squint.
Squint. Audibly squints.
Well, because he doesn't have eyelids.
Alright. So, Cleric.
I'm always watching.
As you're being led to Marvin's house by him and his family, you have all been having a lovely conversation. Evie's been pretty much leading it. As you all are walking down the streets of Enders, a lot of the shops still open with celebrations of Leandros' rise to the ruler of Durnthan.
Inauguration.
Yeah, inauguration as Pope, yes.
He is the Pope now.
He is Pope Leandros Kenson, yes.
Oh, I'm not even imagining like Leandros Pope. I'm just envisioning Thaddeus as like a Pope. Like, bow down to me.
I am God, you will bow.
But yeah, so yeah, you're walking down the streets, as you come to the lovely homestead and workshop of Mystical Marvin at Mystical Marvin's Magnificent Marvels.
Oh, right. The hood would make sense.
He's like Willy Wonka, but with magical stuff.
Yeah! Just hopefully it doesn't turn you into a blueberry.
We don't want that.
Or suck you into a squirrel trap. The Johnny Depp one scarred me.
No, that 100% happened. Someone definitely got turned into a blueberry.
Alright, as you enter the shop, the familiar visual sight of Marvin's shop, familiar sight to you.
I'm still holding them like they're little children in my arms.
Yeah,
as I bring them up to the room I have currently been staying in.
Rogue has fallen into an inactive mode, and Bard has done the same.
I'm going to place them both in my bed, like kind of like take a blanket and kind of like put over, and then I'm gonna lean over and give them both a kiss on the forehead.
You kind of tap your faceplate against their foreheads, as that's the closest thing you can get.
Yeah, as I
you
walk
feel
over and
you feel once more the warmth from the symbols emblazoned on your person.
As I'm gonna walk over and sit down in my chair, as I begin like I put on like a pair of wooden glasses I've made just to make it seem like I have reading glasses. As I start reading from a book I had purchased from the local library. And that is all I will do.
Okay. Where do the rest of you go to sleep? I mean, I understand Grim is most likely going to go to...
He fully T-poses on the floor.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I sleep. By the way, if she ever mentions why I sleep on the floor, my excuse is that beds hurt my back.
No, fair.
It's better for my structural support.
It's better for his structural support.
I should probably roll a deceit check on that.
Oh, a deception check? Sure, why not?
Yeah. Because I know the real reason why he doesn't sleep in a bed, and it's kind of a downer.
She just kind of looks over you, craning over.
What's the doing?
Deception. I have +6 to deception. 12 plus 6, 18.
So, she got a 16.
Gotcha.
So my deception works.
Yep, you successfully deceive her.
And by the way, you can never know that Grim hugged Cleric. He just keeps... that's a secret he's taking to his grave.
It's like he's finally back. So all right.
Yeah.
I mean,
so...
I will be tailing, Leopold and Venti as long as they're interacting.
Mm-hmm.
And then if they go their separate ways, then I'll.
Which they most likely go back to Moriarty's, as that's like the place to go for you guys.
Right.
I'm just
kind of hang out there.
But I'm not separating with them. I'm mostly just either staying quiet or it's just idle talk, or it's just like I asked him, it's like, hey, do you like haikus?
Oh my god.
About halfway to Moriarty's place, Khan will just say fuck it and drop all stealth and just walk next to Venti.
You suddenly see a person with large wings, humanoid, appear beside you.
Okay. Venti is freaked out, but he's trying his best not to react, to try not to trigger the death trap currently embedded in
heart rate.
Insight check.
You may insight.
Awful for him.
I'm not gonna see shit.
Anything
But
Venti does, insight check.
You may insight check.
Like, what the fuck you do?
What are you doing?
ooh, that's actually not bad. That's not bad. Ah, shit, my tablet
Whatever
restarted.
it is, it's probably not going to be fine.
Probably not.
What did you get?
I'm trying to get to that, but my tablet had restarted, so I'm...
His character sheet's being finicky.
My insight is 15!
28.
I was gonna say anything under 20 is not gonna work.
Anything under 25 is not gonna work.
Yeah, he's kind of hard to read.
I'm very hard to read.
But yeah. So, you guys walk back to Moriarty's. Burke, where have you've just been staying in the woods this past week. Haven't really gone into the city very much.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna go back to Moriarty's with them?
For a little bit, but then I'm gonna go back to the woods.
Okay.
Burke is going back to his roots.
What?
It's not
What's happening?
Burke's going back to
that's
his
just
roots.
some ad-lib beatboxing.
Yeah, my
Why
bad.
are you ad-lib beatboxing?
It's really smart enough to it.
Yo, is that Uganda Knuckles in a PS5 game?
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
And
Anyway.
Max? That do 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 do
Anyway.
do do
I mean, it's
Capybara.
smart, but you know, it's better than
After we make it back to the to Moriarty's place, I pull Moriarty to the side and tell him that the one guy, the leader of the drug dealers that I was trying to take out, got away.
I'll keep my ear out for him. You'll be the first one to know.
Thank you. This time I will bring backup with me. And
That's
he
probably a
won't
smart
escape.
idea. Though after having
Maybe I'll bring Sedis with me.
his entire organization wiped out, he might think twice about revealing himself sooner rather than later.
Can I listen in on this conversation?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, totally.
I was
they're
about- I
not
was
being
about to say,
they're not being
yeah.
quiet.
I was
Oh,
gonna,
no.
because I'm still in stealth.
Even then, like, have a passive, passive investigation of 19.
Goddamn.
Gotcha.
So it doesn't
Yeah.
take much to, like, kind of snoop around.
But Khan's not being particularly stealthy with this. Basically, he ends up telling anyone who's listening that he's been hunting down criminal organizations this entire
Yes.
time.
Yeah, and so with that, I kind of pop out of stealth, leaning next to a wall, and I'm like, "So that's where you were."
You see
Oh.
a green orc appear from the shadows, Venti.
Fellas, how are you two today?
It's
I've been
night.
doing all right. Now the cleric's
Good.
back.
That's good.
Is this the
What
next
about
day?
you, Burke? I don't know what you were doing.
Back. Where did
No.
he go?
I was in the forest.
Oh, are we all back? Is this like the next day?
No, they're
No,
they're
no,
they're talking
late at
before
night.
they go back.
I was gonna
Before
say.
they go to bed.
Damn,
Yeah,
it's like
it-
really.
Yeah,
Friday
it's only Leopold, me, Khan, and Venti, I believe.
Yes. Because we all went to Moriarty's place. And I was talking with Moriarty about my escapades.
Who knew
Which he
everything
was
about
supporting
them?
me with. He was actually my informant for most
He
of
was
it,
your guy in
so-
the chair.
Interesting.
I just feel. Yeah.
He was your
Bryn's
Alfred, if
got
you will.
no stake in this right now.
He was your Alfred, if you will.
Man, don't screw with Alfred. That guy's former SAS and MI6.
That motherfucker got a shotgun.
He knows how to use it.
Bro uses
He
the
did.
peekaboo boxing style. He'll take you apart with guns or hands.
Either or, you're gonna lose.
Dragon's Dogma too.
And that man with cutlery, holy cow.
Not even the
Stay
world's
away.
greatest detective.
Anyways.
can find him.
Anyways, continuing on.
Yeah.
Burke appears out of the shadows.
Burke tells Khan that he's been in the woods.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been training in the woods, mostly. It's pretty much been my week.
Oh, DM,
Yes.
through my investigation of the demon lords and demon king's armies, would I have figured out where some of his generals died?
Yeah, I was about to ask the same
And
thing.
our
You
Antunes
would
gonna
you would know Ridathun died deep in the died deep within the heart of the Elniran Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Two of his generals are unknown.
So I knew that as well, right? Because
Yes, you would know that as well.
Gotcha.
And I'm fairly
But
certain
I
I
don't have
said
them
he
picking up
had
context.
4 generals.
Mm-hmm.
The
So the other one.
the other one. died all the way over in the Elbrin Imperium. Well, in what is now the Cl3r Alliance. As he ran away.
Aha, yay.
He was a coward. Leopold,
Yes.
after we help Venti, do you want to go home?
Oh, how I would love to go home.
Well, we might have to go there because there's
Leopold.
a Demon Lord General that died in that area.
Leopold, as you said, oh, how I'd love to go home, you hear in your head Corbain's voice. And we'd love to see you.
Bro living in his head rent-free.
Oh, my job requires me to move around a lot. I'll be traveling with you, so wherever you guys go, I'll follow.
Dead and lifeless.
Trust me, they're everywhere.
Excellent. Well, I'm off to bed because I've been up for far too many nights.
I'm gonna fall asleep in the chair. Sort of fall asleep. Shut down.
Yeah,
I'll still be awake.
yeah, so you enter your shutdown state.
Khan will sleep on the ceiling of his room,
Okay.
hanging upside down.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Grim
A
is
wizard
sleeping
with
on
a
the
gun.
floor of his friend at an inn with a perfectly good bed. Also kind of wondering why he's here.
Earthwash said that he'll probably appear the next day.
True. Well, I mean, just like I meant in general. Just like
Why he exists? Why am I here?
no, I mean like not in the that sense. In the
Not any existential.
it's more in the I really have no stake in this yet. I'm here kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Like, this has nothing to do with me. Why am I in this situation right now?
No, like nothing. This has nothing to do with me. The only reason I'm here is because of a contract.
Oh yes, the contract.
Yeah. Speaking instead, contract Burke will just kind of give everyone in the house deuces and then just kind of stealth out.
Mm-hmm.
And then walking over to the woods after looking around to see if anyone is watching or not. He will transform into specifically the four-legged animalistic form and just kind of
stalk
head
away
off into the forest.
Actually, you know what? Grim does one more thing before he goes to bed. He sits out on the balcony and for the first time in years practices his pan flute.
Aww.
I should roll a performance check to make sure if the neighbors hate.
Just make me
roll a
Just the
performance.
neighbors hate me. Shut the fuck up!
Roll a performance.
God, it sounds like when I make love to my ex.
Just you hear Moriarty. Shut the fuck up!
Shut the fuck up, you wee fucking loser!
Was your ex a one-woman band? What the?
Whoa, motherfucker! I actually have +3 to performance.
Roll your performance check then, my friend.
It's not too bad. It's
Should
that would be
I...
11.
Oh.
Right. Should I?
It's not the worst noise you've ever heard out of a pan flute.
I mean,
It's still
Stop haunting my house.
It's still really fucking bad, but it's not the worst noise you've heard from a pan flute.
Sounds a little
I
bit
look
like
at-
pitchy Michael Jackson.
I look at the pan flute and just whisper. I just look at the pan flute and whisper, Don't worry, Tiana. I'll figure this out somehow."
You named your pan flute
No.
Tiana?
No, Tiana's his sister.
Mm-hmm.
And how would any of us characters know this?
You're not supposed
Well, none
to.
of us are.
It's supposed
Yeah,
to be
none of us are
mysterious.
around.
God.
Come
my God.
Anyways, so
It's fair. I'm not even that mysterious. I
Anyways.
just haven't said much.
None of us have.
anyways,
Suffocation.
as
I'm
you
cheating.
as you all proceed to fall asleep, we're gonna start with Cleric.
Oh god.
Ah,
Cleric, as you enter your you're off mode, you look around you and see once more this beautiful field. The warmth.
Oh my god.
With you.
It's weird seeing double. Both the dream and the real world time.
You look around and you instead of seeing your father out in the middle of the field, he's actually walking beside you. I'm happy you were able to save Rogue.
I'm a little disappointed that Father.
Yes.
Why did you get rid of my memories of Artificer? Of what happened to Bard?
Cleric,
I understand it was...
I made you to love. To be kind. To see all those in front of you as a blank canvas that you could paint a beautiful picture on. Or maybe even a brush that you could paint it with. I erased your memories of the original Bard because I didn't want you to see your brother in a bad light.
But he did something egregious, horrible.
Yes. But even still, much like Wizard, he was still your brother.
I think in my time traveling, I've grown callous in my feelings. 'Cause when I crushed Wizard's dead body, with my hands, I felt nothing but anger and frustration. I felt no kindness. I felt so hurt, betrayed.
Because you were my son. Wizard hurt you and your siblings.
He was my brother too, and I killed him.
I know.
Why did he act this way? What caused him to become like this?
Artificer gave him a purpose that I never meant for any of you.
And what purpose could that have possibly been? He had a purpose. It was us. We were the purpose. We were his family. And he turned his back on that.
Artie has a way with words. A way to find a weakness and exploit it. Wizard had the mental standing of a wizard. He sought knowledge more than anything. And sometimes, or at least as he thought, knowledge came at a price.
And that price costed him everything. Why? Why? I don't understand. I don't get it. Yes, he had the mind of it. I just... How could he?
Your father hugs you
Excuse me.
An artificer. Was he intended to be that way? What caused him to be this?
He wished to advance, and it broke his mental state.
Is there a way that I can at least try to fix him? I don't want to hurt him, but he's done so much damage.
Your father grabs your face and looks you deep into the eyes. My son, all of it is up to you and him. All of it is what he wants, what you feel you can forgive.
What does he want? What could he possibly... You said he wants to advance, but that can't possibly be all.
You will understand when you see him. For now...
Father, I don't...
For now, rest.
Father,
I know.
What if when I see him, the only thing that comes through my heart is rage? I do not wish to harm him, but
I know, my son.
I'm so lost without you here.
I am always here. Always. If you wish to ask me questions, you simply have to ask.
Why is it just me? Why can't you speak to him? Go through him and guide him?
Because
why does it have to be me?
Because he seeks...
Why do I have to bear the responsibility?
He seeks...
Why do I have to...
My son.
Why do I... Dad.
My son.
Please.
He seeks to eradicate me. The reason...
But he's already done that.
The reason...
You're already gone.
I am not gone. I have simply risen. Risen to a station higher than he.
But I saw you die. I held you in my arms. I watched the life leave your body, and yet you tell me that you are still here? That you have risen? As far as I know, that you're just some thought in my mind that you put in me. Why? Why do I have to bear the responsibility of doing all of this? All I want is to be happy with my family. I don't want to make these decisions.
Then be happy with your family. You do not have to go to him. You can choose...
But if I don't, he will cause more damage. And as much damage as he's been causing, I don't want to hurt him, but if I have to, I will.
Feel what you want to feel. Live the way you want to live. If you feel that the best course of action is to stop his evil, then that is what you must do. If you feel the best course of action is to try and convince him, then that is what you must do. If you choose to not even go to him, if you choose to live in this nation with your family, then that is what you must do. I do not want to force anything upon any of you. You are my children. You are my creations. You are the things I love the most. You do not bear the hope of our nation on your shoulders. H0P3 is the hope. You
Father?
do not have to bear anything on your shoulders. You are simply one of my children who I love more than anything. Out of any of the worlds.
Cleric stands up and kind of turns away from his father.
I love you and each of your siblings.
Father, please, just...
Your father will lower his head as he slowly fades, the dream fading with him. As you open your eyes and the sun slowly starts to rise.
I just want to know what I need to do. As he kind of just tries to get out of his chair, but he falls to his knees and starts sobbing.
As Cleric sobs, we will go over to Venti Hornfeather.
Okay.
Venti, as you sleep, you smell a familiar food being cooked. Your child's laughter in the front yard as you feel a familiar hand on your forehead. It's time to wake up, darling. Food's ready.
He gets up. He enjoys the moment for what it is. And he gets up to go downstairs.
As you get up, you hear a scream from your front yard.
I run out to go investigate.
As you run out, you see Liliana clasped within the arms of a man, blood dripping from his head. Venti Hornfeather, the ghost bloods call you. Cassandra, Liliana, from behind
Venti,
you.
Man, that's grasping Lily.
Liliana held tightly in this man's grasp. Papa, I'm scared.
Everything's gonna be alright! And that's where, he kind of uses his psychic ability to, throw one of his psychic blades at him to kind of cut him.
As you throw the psychic blade, it cuts across his cheek. You ought not have done that, as he brings the knife towards Liliana's throat. Look, Hornfeather. We've lost our footing here. We can't live here. So you'll do something for us, or you will lose your family. As you hear a rustling of feathers from behind you, and a crash to the floor as Cassandra has a knife to her throat, the familiar black bird, the familiar Kenku form of Achu. Achu! Behind you, holding a knife to your wife's throat. Hornfeather, you will help us build a new or you'll lose everything you love. As you see a man float from beside this torn up figure. His burns on his left side, and a smile that seems to stretch across his face as he floats towards you.
Damn you, Maurice! And he just starts flying towards to try to grab his daughter.
As your hand outstretches, you find yourself sitting up in your bed, or in the bed that Moriarty prepared for you. Your hand outstretched.
So I'm now awake.
You're awake. As we move over to Leopold Marcus Arcadian.
This is depressing. I just want to say that.
Leopold is sitting on the edge of the bed with a dagger, and he's finishing up a small carving.
Leopold. As you go to sleep, it's not the usual feeling of normal sleep. Instead, you feel as if yourself is removed from your body. As you witness yourself flying above clouds, witnessing this beautiful world known as Aeidros shift by, rotating aimlessly. As you feel another rushing sensation, as you find yourself in front of Corbain Denorus. His smile widening as he looks upon you. You see behind him a large automaton, its axe gripped tightly in its hand. And an automaton that you've never seen before. 6 arms extending from its back as it has 2 in front of it. As it looks towards your direction, different lenses flipping through on its face. Until the lenses finally stop and stare at you. How I wish I could harm you in this form. How I wish I could hear...
both ways.
How I wish I could hear your delicious, pained sounds once more.
You could have just summoned me to you. I would have granted you the right of death.
No, it's too soon for that.
What, you have unfinished business?
Oh, but of course. I wish for you to play the game properly. To understand everything in front of you, but not all at once. I want you to feel the glory and pain as all you love is torn away from you again and again and again, his height growing. The 2 automatons stepping forward behind him. Oh, how I crave to hear your cries once more. The cries of your whole entire nation beneath my boot.
Well, it's sad you've already torn everything I care about away. There's nothing more to tear.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong. This new group you are forming such tight bonds with. I feel as though they will be an even greater pain to tear away. And even the family you allowed to die.
It seems. Sorry.
The family that was torn from you, that you allowed to get taken to me. Oh, what tragedy. Oh, how I look forward to tearing you apart. Piece by spiritual piece. Breaking you.
I will drink mead from your skull.
Oh, I certainly hope you do. Because I want you to feel at least a bit of victory before I rip it away. Phase 1 and 2, along with 3, are already complete. Can you stop Phase 4? I certainly hope so. Your form is once again torn away from this area. A pain in your chest as Corbain's form is sucked away from you. You once again gaze upon this beautiful world, tainted with such an evil as this. Con Incubo. Sleeping on the top of your room. You hear fire. Flames once more surround you. Vampire hunters running past. You, a wound in your chest. A silver mask emblazoned upon your face as you stumble forward. Past them. As if they don't even notice you. Rage billowing forth from you. A wonderful taste of the vampire hunter who killed your father, still in your mouth. The fighting dying down. Your family, friends, the staff, all dead. Your home, the place you grew up, gone, destroyed. And all you know is revenge. You will be the cry from the deeps. You will be the hunter of hunters. You will cause havoc. You will be the dog of war.
Wow.
As once more the light encroaches into your room. The room that has been designated by Moriarty for you.
And as Khan awakens, he feels refreshed and renewed in his purpose.
Eldon Vordoon.
Oh shit. Pulling out the government name.
You find yourself in a wood, a hunting rifle in hand.
Right.
A boar-like, almost boar-like creature off a ways. It has these large spines protruding from it. Its tusks longer than normal.
Right.
You have a gouge in your shoulder. The swine-like creature turns, almost like it's looking for you. Its eyes black with red dots as it looks around.
I aim for its head.
As you emerge from behind the tree, aiming for its head, as it turns towards you, you pull the trigger. A large bang from your gun, from your rifle, as it strikes the creature, falling to the ground. Its last breath escaping. As you look down on it, you see its shadow almost start to move. As the shadow seemingly seeps and slinks away.
I think I just walk away, holding my shoulder.
As you limp, holding your shoulder, limping into the woods, looking for what? What are you searching for?
I don't know.
What purpose do you have? As you feel shadow slowly begin to encroach along your back, you see a figure just like yours as it looks at you. Help! As you wake up.
Grim grabs his shoulder.
The scar from the dire boar that you slew all those years ago, still fresh in your mind. The pain kind of there, even still.
Damn boar. Grim just sort of stands up off the floor again. He doesn't really know what, he just whispers to himself. What am I doing here?
Burke, as you enter the woods, running, feeling the wind through your fur, as you run on all fours through the forest, I need you to make a perception check with advantage as it is smell.
Okay. Alright, so that is a 24.
A familiar scent. Very familiar. As you run towards the scent, hopeful, so hopeful that it's who you think that it's who you think it is. Running, not caring about the thorns and vines that grasp at you and tear. As you run out into the open, you see a Lox, fiery red, tan skin, as a young girl turns around. Well, at least you're learning a bit of control. but it seems like you've forgotten a lot of what I've taught you. As we're going to end the session there.
This.
Whoop, whoop.
Wow.
That's some good sh-
Jesus Christ. This stream.
That was one hell of a...
We went from sad to scary to independent, and then fucking whatever Grimm's was, and then now that I'm burnt out. I'm telling you what.
That was
intense. I'd say about 15 tenths into what we was in.
What's your emotions?
I
was an intense
feel
session.
like that was a very intense session. A lot of emotion.
Yes, it was a very intense motion, like session, and I'd say it's about like 15 tenths.
Oh man.
I need you to die now. After that joke, I need you to die.
Well,
Okay, I will do exactly what. Oh, I technically I already did.
Thank you so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. This has been it started off a bit rocky, but seemed to even out there near the middle. Thank you so much for joining us.
I hope you enjoyed your ride on Space Mountain for the fucking roller coaster we've been on today.
Alright, Grim, say the line.
We had a lot of fun today.
Grim.
And as always, Grim, if you will.
Stay hungry, stay healthy, and repeat after me.
The hat works in mysterious ways.
In mysterious
Hey,
ways.
we're getting better at that. We're getting better at it.
Hot damn.
Good night, everybody.
Slow progress.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next time. Bye.